Hello, welcome to the channel.
Hey.
We are back with A Guard's Tale. Sorry about last week. My little goblin was sick, and seeing that I can only really do these shows when my goblin's at school. If he's not at school, we can't really do a show. And he was really really sick. He still is sick. Thankfully, he's been able to go to school, but I'm now sick. So yay! I love him. He's such an annoying person. But hi, everybody. I said
What's
person. Right, no, goblin. Yes. But hi, we're back.
Goblins are people too.
Yes, goblins are people too. I've got a shirt, Goblin Lives Matter, and I get in trouble for it, especially these days. Yeah.
Careful.
I don't wear it much these days. No.
That's a sleep shirt now. Only.
Yeah,
for
right.
Bad. But we're back. This is our 17th episode of A Guard's Tale, our Agents of Edgewatch, game.
Yeah.
And just bear with GameReaper. It's gonna happen. We're having internet issues. It's Australian NBN. That's normal.
Yeah.
We're pretty
Welcome
good
to
stable
Australia.
guys. But welcome to Australia.
Hey.
Yeah. So this is our 70th episode. We have Syrinscape in the background as always because it's amazing. It's hopefully now clean audio. We've been having issues with it over the last month or so, but we've found the issue. We've worked on it. It's correct. It's good. It's working. And they are amazing. So they are really cool. Check them out for your online, offline role-playing needs. They're not a sponsor, but they just add so much to a game, so much to a scene by either scaring the players, giving them hope, and then taking it away from them, or entertaining, like having a bar and brawl, or drunken idiots singing in a bar, maybe, because that's also one of the sound sets. So yeah. Oh wow. You're just doing that to give yourself stuff.
Nice.
So we can all have five.
I'll just recognize it. Boom.
So
You know,
let's talk
that's
about
We're
the
about to
system.
go into the ball.
Yeah,
I
that's
typically
legit
wait to
right there.
subscribe until before a boss fight as well, so I feel you in my heart.
What?
So you can help out the channel by donating. Perfect timing. Segue by donating to the channel. Every dollar per 100 bits you donate, with a nominated person, of course, that person gets a hero coin. We have a max of 5. If you subscribe to the channel, everybody gets 1. Oh look, everybody gets 1. Thank you, Chibi, for subscribing to the channel.
Chibi.
If
Show
you-
all how it's done. Just it's easy. It's really nice.
Smooth,
And, you know.
simple.
Just to make sure everyone's at max.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I accidentally upped my level instead of my hero points, but that's gonna be okay, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's
so
fine.
much cheating.
It's
I'm level
almost
12
like.
now. It's weird.
yeah, right.
Could you just
well,
imagine playing a game like this, but adding the Munchkin rule where you can cheat if you can get away with it?
Oh
I'm
man.
I'm actually looking at doing, if you have a look in the projects, we've got a secret cast area for our Discord in our community, and I have a projects in there, and I'm looking at a project which is pretty much rolling dice and making up shit. Where I don't know your character sheet, I'm not telling you what the theme of it when you make up that character sheet, but we're going to tell a story, and I don't even know what your dice roll is because you're rolling a physical dice, and I'm not going to see it. So it's just rolling dice and making up shit.
Could I just go click, clack, clack, clack? Literally making the sound noises with my
that's
mouth
like-
and saying, yeah, I totally rolled a dice.
You don't even have
Yes.
dice?
That's 3
Of course
dice.
I have dice, but I'm just saying, like, could I just cheat that way?
What are we,
Like,
animals?
yeah,
of course
I
we
mean,
have
cheat.
dice.
I mean, it's straight up improv, right? So you can do whatever you
Yes.
want.
Straight
Yeah,
up
like, I just go
improv.
click, 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 click,
These
click.
dice don't have numbers on them.
I got 100. It's
I
weird.
don't. Yeah, I don't even need to look. I apparently crit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be
You're just
like,
like staring at the camera the whole time. It was a nat 20.
What a power move.
Yeah.
but a nat 20. But what system is that?
Oh no, but I critted. That's all I
what,
need.
what about a nat 100? Isn't
It
a nat
means I
100
win.
better than nat 20?
Yeah, I'm sorry, a nat 20 today. It's Tuesday. In this system, it's a fail. It's a crit
Oh
fail.
man.
What?
I checked. I consulted the star chart. I pulled out the Farmer's
Yeah.
Almanac. I flipped
But it's
through.
okay. I
said,
pulled
yeah,
out an
good.
Uno card and reversed it.
Oh dang! Not that I know.
Yeah, we've got projects.
I've got a full house.
I think it will work, Karsh, just from this. Just from this.
Yeah.
Another segue. Cards.
No.
So we're using critical cards. We're using both the critical fumble and the critical hit cards for the channel. For this game, they only apply on a natural 20 or natural 1. In Pathfinder 2, you can get additional criticals by either passing or failing a roll by 10. We're not applying the cards to those because that happens quite a lot. And it's classed as the deadly version of using the cards. So we're
Those
not
cards are
one.
powerful.
They
The-
are.
the-
Wait,
the
say
cards-
that again? What's the deadly version of using the cards? There's more than one way to use cards?
Yes, there's more than one way of using the critical hit decks or the critical decks, which is we're using the more basic, easier way where
We're using the scrub
it's
mode.
only the natural 20,
let's
only
not.
the natural
Up it
1.
up. Oh, I
Oh,
see.
because we're not using the by 10.
We're not using the by
Bits.
10. You're not using the if you pass by 10 or fail by 10 because that
Change
gets
it up.
a lot more dangerous. Generally
Yeah.
speaking, I get a lot of criticals on the party because a single monster might have, say,
Right,
an
it's
attack roll
true.
of 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's okay, we'll
that's
get
pretty
him
much a
on
crit every single time.
One day.
Yep. Anyway, only on nat 20s and nat 1s makes it feel more special.
Guys.
Okay.
More special as the
Oh.
enemy crits us, and then we slowly bleed out.
I felt real special when I died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like rhinestones on your casket.
Oh, it is.
Hmm. But I think that's all the segues we needed to do for the bits and pieces. Let's do the introduction, shall we? GameReaper?
Hi, I'm GameReaper, and I'm here for all your segue needs. I'm from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out sometime. And I am playing Ezarek, the Kobold Investigator.
Fantastic. Chibi?
Hi guys, I'm Chibi. I'm playing Tayla, our resident catfolk cleric. Also here to remind everyone that subscribing to the channel is very easy and gives everyone a hero point.
See, I'm clipping that so I can just like...
Yeah.
Cat?
I got no vamping to do. I feel bad. Okay, so I'm the head curator of animals here, as well as the head of security. Back up, sir. You're too close. 6 feet. At staycaitlin.com. Sir, please think of my children.
Cat is both a name and an observation at the
It
moment.
is. It's a bit of
Yeah.
both. You're like, cat. And I'm like, yeah. And they go, no, cat. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I play your grandmother. Oh, it's been so long. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. I'm your head alchemist and purveyor of alchemical goods here in this stream. So hopefully I've got some delicious concoctions for a spider.
Have you got anything for a cold?
You know, I only have frost vials to make you more cold, but I don't think that's necessarily what you're looking for.
Yeah, no. Although my goblin did ask the GP for the COVID vaccine yesterday, which I thought was very
Perfect.
funny.
Great question.
Um,
I ask everybody I meet for that.
Yeah.
Hey, you got
You
the
goods?
stuff? Yeah. Can I
You got the
score?
goods? Take,
Yeah.
you down, take you back behind the alley. I've got some goods
Yeah,
back there. Let me tell you
perfect.
about it.
Nice.
It comes in a little vial. You just huff it. Oh, wait, wrong good.
Oh,
Fingers,
well, that's
fingers
fine. I'll buy that.
crossed for international borders being opened again.
oh my
Hey,
god, no.
Monday.
Well, we've got New Zealand open. No, that was closed again. That's right. Polly?
Hello, it's me. I'm Polly of Polly People. I'm playing Razor the Righteous, who brings down she's gonna smite evil at some point, but she's gonna bring down evil. Loyal defender of Iomade and bringer of justice throughout the realm. Ink.
Yeah.
I like the idea that you're the lawyer of Iomade.
Yeah. Whoops.
Iomade gets a lot of
right.
a lot of legal business. You know how it be.
Yeah, there's a lot of litigation to defend against.
There's some warlocks
Yeah.
out there
Yeah,
that
well,
are really
Yeah,
injuncting
she's
on
the
Ayamide.
goddess of justice, so of course she needs lawyers.
For
Oh,
sure.
Oh my god!
right?
What if
I
what if
totally
they're
thought
more
of that.
fancy for paladins? I love
Righteous lawyer.
that.
fighter.
Righteous.
Yeah.
You can get law as a law school.
I don't know anything about the law. In fact, I'm not that smart, but I do know I hate evil and I hate people who hate Ayomide. Because
That's all you
Ayomide
need
is
to
the
know.
bomb.
Raisa, it's okay. I got like straight A's in all my legal lore classes. I'll help you with the test. It's fine.
Perfect. I'm going to need a little bit of help because cheating is not wrong if you're cheating for Ayomide.
I wouldn't be helping you cheat.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm sorry. Did I say that?
I'm making you learn.
Oh, well, okay. I've always had a hard time with that, but, maybe it'll work this time.
This is just college, and
Yeah.
Taylor's just the nerd that the jock gets to do the homework for.
We're like, hey,
Yeah,
what'd you get for
perfect. Yeah, that
answer?
works.
I just want to check my answers off your answers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I did. I just want to see what you got though, just so we match up.
That's the same
Taylor
one.
would
I
hand
had.
over her books.
Yeah.
And then she wonders why no one invites her to their birthday parties.
Okay, this is
I
weird.
think Ray's is dying. Just saying, I think that's what happened last episode.
Huh? Oh,
So what happened last
Death
Death
time?
was
Mark down.
descending from above.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What happened last time? Where are we?
We're in a
We're in a
vault.
bank.
A
We're
vault?
ready to fight.
Okay, one of us is in the vault. The
A
rest
vault
of
of
us were
what?
like,
Bank vault.
Stand back, loyal fellow servants of Ayomide. I assume.
So you're
I will
stealing
fight
from a
this
bank
evil.
vault?
Hey.
What?
we're in the Stone Sworn Savings and Loans Vault.
Yes.
More
What?
savings. More
And
savings.
why are you in the
Zone
vault?
out?
to
Because
kill a giant spider.
Who said anything
And
about
to
killing?
protect it.
I mean, as far as I know, I'm just fighting evil.
so they were totally
This
looking
character,
for
by the
us.
way, is great because I'm good at not thinking, and that's exactly what she does. I feel like we're gonna get along well together.
But that's
The Stone Sworn Vault had been like reporting that they thought that someone was in the area doing illegal excavations and tunneling, and the guards in the city in their district were like, "No, we've got other more important things to work on right now, so no." And then we went there, and it turns out that she was attacked by like a spider thing that was like, ew, and she like showed us the scratch and stuff. And we're like, okay, we're just gonna go buy some anti-poisons and things before we actually go in because we're gonna be prepared
For once.
for once.
For once.
Caveat for once.
For once, yes. So the spider is an ether spider who is trapped by the magical wardings of the vault. So the spider is in there and can phase into the ethereal plane, but there's still magic that is trapping them in the vault in the ethereal plane as well, and that's what the issue is.
Hey.
And so Razor walked into the vault. Wait, didn't you try to kick the vault open? I
Probably.
I think that was discussed.
I may
Yeah.
have misremembered, but it sounds right.
Yeah,
it sounds like something.
Yeah, that happened, and we're like, okay, let's just unlock it first. And
Yeah.
No. That's how you unlock it. You got to kick to unlock. That's what they
we
taught me.
we
in
were
high
given a
school.
bunch of keys.
If you want to
so
be
it wasn't
weakling
going
about
to
it.
be.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, save your kicking for the spider.
Razor went into the vault and started walking into the vault, and just walked directly into the square where the ether spider was, and materialized.
I have my sword out.
Like that's going to
Show
do much.
yourself, evildoers, in this
Well,
vault.
it just materialized, and now you're calling out "show yourself." Is that how you're saying it?
Yes.
What
Let's-
if it
let's uncover the
materialized
map and let's
onto
get
your
into the-
sword?
Yeah, let's roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Well, let's get that up and running. There we go. We've got initiative tornado up and running. Those watching, you may see some things in the background. Just ignore that.
Uh-huh.
It's always great to alert the players that there's things in the background, though.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just like, what is it?
I know you love that because it's
Yeah,
like,
that's gonna get annoying fast.
What?
what? Okay, so I'm gonna click on.
These are not. These are not.
Do we need to be on the
Are we
on
supposed
the
to
Oh
battle
yes,
map?
we've got to do that. I've got to do that. Give me a moment.
Please.
I didn't have you on the right map.
I've been just doing what Rocky does. Learning the bad habits.
It's true.
There
I
you go,
told you I'm
let's
head
put you on the map.
security
Map's
here.
important.
It's a lot of just this.
Look at that! It came down right on top of me. That's amazing.
It
It's-
didn't
well,
come
luckily
down
it's a
right
leaf
on
eater
top of you.
spider, so it's
It
fine.
materialized around you. It was
Whatever.
already there.
Anyway, I'm back.
Show yourself.
You're back. Roll initiative. Remember
Yeah.
to click your token.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All of them.
My initiative is such garbage.
Hey, who wants to? No, wait till you see my initiative.
Shit.
There it is.
I think you should totally
that's-
take that
That's
first one.
tremendous.
Never feel like you're doing worse than the grandmother because my initiative is in the toilet.
Yeah, I had to
But-
take incredible initiative. My
I will
my
say
wisdom-
you're not the only one that rolled a run.
That
But
makes me feel better. I think.
there's a big difference between your perception and possibly someone else's stealth.
Oh, that's true. Although I do get, with my keen halfling eyes, I do get to see invisible things. Well, better. At
There's a
seeing
difference between
things.
invisible and not on the same plane.
You know, when you put it like that, it makes it scarier.
Oh, I'm going first. Oh, this is weird.
So
Eh,
as Razor has moved into the vault and started looking around, you spot first, before even Razor notices, legs start appearing behind Razor. And then the body forming above. It hasn't descended from anywhere, it's just materializing and shifted into this plane
Oh,
around
okay.
where Razor is starting. On top of where Razor is standing.
that's nasty.
I don't like
Taylor's
that.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Stay back, new friend. I will handle this.
And then she's gonna pull up longbow attack. Oh, that's gonna miss. And then try again.
So,
The first attack was a 7, which would most likely miss, and then the second attack was a 12.
which is also a miss.
Get back, thou beast!
The spider,
Excellent. I like
the
that.
spider
I like your
recoils
style.
from fear and moves back away from Razor.
Oh, it worked! Taylor's like ears
scared it
perk up.
away.
She's like,
Yeah.
oh!
But it hisses at you.
Not bad.
It hisses at you and raises its front
I
legs.
think I'm gonna like it.
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
And that's its turn.
It just moves.
It moved. Unless you've got an attack of opportunity.
I sure don't. I sure do not.
Doop. Okay, Razor, it is your go.
Oh, it's mine. All right. Okay.
Get in there, champ.
Foul creature. Sorry, I stole your line. It's really good. I will bring justice to you.
Yeah, internet is not having it. I'm going to have to head out. Sorry.
No problem. We'll devise a stratagem and keep going. You guys do okay.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah.
So if it comes back, we'll get that. You can always feel free to come back in and just say that you're here, and if it comes back stable, totally understand. It's Australian NBN.
Yeah. Well, I'll message you beforehand.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, thank you for the follow as well. That just came through.
Oh, yeah.
I
Thank you.
cannot pronounce your name. 7 or Cube maybe. But yeah, I'm going to quickly change the clipping marks because that's different. Bear with us.
All right, guys.
Technicals.
My name is Ezarek.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. He lives again.
Ezarek lives. He dies. He
Yeah.
lives again.
All right, so let's see here. I'll just
There we
wait
go.
till we're ready, and then I'm going to slay the spider in the name of Iomade.
Okay. So, technical issues. GameReaper started having internet issues right before we started, and been working on trying to get it working, and just unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment. Especially
Alright.
from we missed last week too. But we've got the girls here. Let's go.
Ladies'
Liza,
night.
Ladies' night!
last time this
Oh,
happened, it was
what?
total chaos.
Chaos
Actually,
crew.
the
Oh, that's
two other
right.
occasions this happened, there was total chaos. So this is going to be bad. So
Damn.
it's going to be entertaining, everybody. Enjoy this.
That's why we're here, really. Okay, so I'm ready.
So you move forward in one action.
Yep, and now I shall slice and dice this foul creature with my longsword.
I was going to say, just before you do that,
Yeah,
society roll, please.
I take it back. Oh, society, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I know nothing of
I
your
know you know nothing
your
about
ways
society.
here. However, I will. I have divined something. I believe.
You were asked to usher them out instead of kill them. And being attacked, it moved away. It recoiled.
Oh, it's
and then-
true. I can't do it. I can't do
It
it.
recoiled and went into defensive posture. Like threatening you,
Alright.
but it recoiled. So are you going to
this-
attack or are you going to...
No, you're right. I can't until it attack. Well, that's not true. I could attack it according to my code, but I'm not going to. Foul creature, or are you friend? Iomade wishes you well if you leave this situation in peace.
Well, it hasn't
And I
happened.
delay. I'm going to delay.
You can delay
as
till
my
when?
action. I'll delay until its turn.
Until its turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome in raiding party for Evandale.
Hey, Raiders! Beep, beep, beep,
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey.
Raiders.
So welcome all in. You have come just as we started as yet again. We've just had some technical difficulties with GameReaper, with internet dropping out. He's had to step away. He might be back later. We are in the vault of... I'm trying to think now. The
Stone
Stone
Trusting.
Stone Sworn.
savings and loans vault at the moment. The players have been tasked to... how can you put it? Players have been tasked to clear out of the vault of some spiders. The catch is that they were just trying to attack them, not clear out. So it's kind of combat. Might not be as the combat that they expected when they started, because the other person that rolled a 1 for initiative.
Why am I laughing at my own
No. The other one that rolled a 1 for initiative appears. A second
Oh man, their
spider.
initiative's better than me even with a 1? What the heck?
Yes, you rolled a 1, got 8. They rolled a 1, got 14.
I hate that.
Yes, there's a big difference. Big difference. So a second spider appears again. It sees they can see what's happening on the real world, the material plane, and it snarls up, and it again up on its front legs just go up in like fear and like threatening, but it doesn't actually attack. That's its turn. What is Ezarek going to do apart from devise a stratagem?
Ezarek's going to devise a stratagem. No, I'm just kidding. What?
Yeah.
I guess using his big brain, since I'm now holding 2 brain cells, which is very scary. Utilizing his also big brain, would he know if there's a way like to bait the spiders? Like, is there like an ethereal stake that they prefer, that they would like to be drawn out with, or if they look like they're defending something in there and that's the reason they won't leave? Or
If we make this a comedic outtake episode, I imagine that we would have like wrapped one of us up in like a white sheet,
yeah.
pretending that we were already caught up in webs and just dragging us away as if, oh no, someone's taking away your
That's
food.
Ezarek. No, I've decided. We've put him in toilet paper, the equivalent of fantasy toilet paper,
Perfect.
to make it look like webbing, like fantasy webbing.
So what's
Go.
Ezarek's actions? He's got 3.
He's got 3 of them. So I guess the recall action that does take an action, correct? So I guess is it like a nature recall for him to know like
All
what
knowledge.
Okay,
Yeah.
so knowledge check. Okay.
I want knowledge. Give
I'll
me
do it
information.
secretly. It's kind of a cult. Well, it could be a few things, but I think Arcana might be the one for this, which is probably not the best for him.
Oh, good. I was like, I don't have his character sheet. No, it
I
just popped
do,
up.
but
Don't
I just
worry
also
about it.
gave it to you.
You did. I feel fancy.
So, I'm going to say that he thinks that the idea of wrapping someone up might work.
Done.
You can have a guess what role that was by yourself with the secret role.
It was good.
Yeah, it was.
Nat 20. So I'm going to have
But
him,
luring them out,
I'm going to have him. What if we put him to sleep?
I don't think he has any of those darts left.
Does he? Oh no, he don't. He don't have no sleep darts, man.
and there's two of them.
Ah.
I just imagine Ezarek would be like, "Hey guys, remember, we're meant to like lure them out."
Yeah. So I think he's gonna in fact like back it up a little bit, and like encourage people to also back it up.
Okay.
So
So you should be able to move his character, his token.
yeah, just like I'd be like encourage him to back it up so we can maybe reassess the situation.
There we go. So he's moving back to reassess. The vault doors are open now. And thank you in Hoofbeats for the follow. Just as I pointed out that we do have a cap for our hero points at the moment. It is at 5, so everyone's maxed out because someone followed or someone subscribed to their own channel.
We'll never know.
We'll try to get the people to get them to use their hero coins pretty soon. But we're maxed out because of Chibi. So he moves back and just holds.
Yeah,
nothing
he's
else?
going. He's gonna hold it and to see if they can kind of like lure the spiders out.
Okay. Diedra.
Okay. Diedra. Now I'll shift into my other brain cell. Diedra, would she be able to, on the fly, like make like some delicious like spider pheromones, like to make like a sexy spider scent to like drag them out?
Quick
Do you
alchemy.
know? Do you even know what that would smell like to make it?
I mean,
I
the
think there's an
crafting's a
answer to that one.
given. The crafting's a given, but I think it's going to be like, what do they eat?
Are you gonna do like essence of fly?
Yeah.
So it's I think the crafting's a given, but I think you'll need an Arcana or something. You can
I
pick
can
which
do
one,
something.
Arcana or Survival or something like that.
I can't believe you're allowing
How to attract it. It's creative.
I'll
I
do
love
Alright.
it.
Nice.
I'll give you
It's
an Arcana. We'll just see what happens.
You know what?
I
Deirdre's
would love
done an
to go to
amazing
a
job.
I would love to use that hero point. You know those hero points
Yeah,
you
right.
just got? Hey,
Use
I'm
it.
about to get into them. Guys, this is the second nat 1. I'm a travesty. Good
We
God.
It's not
should
the
we should call the
second.
game here, really. But
No.
End it.
More ones.
Hey, it's not a 1.
Jeez.
So
God.
you
That's
can.
so fr-
I'm not even going to ask for the crafting because you can do crafting. That's something.
I
You
can
do that.
craft. Yeah.
But it's how good your like mixing is. Like that's from the Arcana side of things. So you can start putting something together and spend your actions.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you should call that a crit fail. And... Well, never mind.
Just
I'm not
see
gonna
what
get it.
happens. Let me pull a
Yeah,
card.
right.
See
Yeah.
what grows. No, I've already spent the point.
you got
I
your
mean-
point back because of Nero.
No!
No,
Yes,
you're getting point back.
yes. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you got it back.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
Thank you for the damage, Nero.
yeah. We can't put the whole
So you can
building
spend
down.
you can spend your crafting time doing that.
I am.
But the skill of that is from the Arcana.
Okay. So
That's-
it's going to be
that's-
great. Is
Yeah.
what I'm hearing.
Okay, so moving through, Taylor, are you doing another attack?
Tayla is gonna be. Oh, right. We're supposed to like usher them out. Okay,
After attacking twice.
after attacking twice. Well, if I go, I can't really.
You know, sometimes you gotta crack some spider skulls to make some spider eggs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's
I'm
so
gonna
hard to do
use-
anything else besides try to kill things.
I'm gonna use 2
Murder.
actions to
Yeah.
get into this corner.
Yeah.
So 2 actions to get into this corner, and then I am going to use an act. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna like. Can I try to intimidate? I'm gonna do the cat thing. I'm gonna fluff up as much as I can, like maximum fluff to make
scare
myself
mom.
look bigger. Ears are like up straight, kind of thing, and she's just like. At it to intimidate it to kind of
I'm shook.
go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. I'll even give you a +1 for that description.
I'm scared.
Hey, all right.
If my audio was
Would you
open,
like to
Can I
know
try?
too.
Hold on, because that was like I could possibly do better with a 7. The hero points, they usually don't work in my favor. Can I self
use them.
jinx? Yes!
That's a big difference. It is against their DC, but yeah, you could go 20. So 23, so that's pretty good. It's their reaction next. Or this one's reaction next. It moves away from Razor, unless
These are
Razor
the
wants to,
nicest spiders I've ever met.
and goes in the back corner of the room. And again, up onto his
Oh,
hind and starts snarling at you.
they're not aggressive at all. Okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
And Taylor's just gonna be like, Razor, try it. Oh, you don't have fur to fluff. Do your best.
Okay. So is it my turn now? Yeah. Okay. So
It's your turn now.
I can move 15, right? 5, 10, 15. And I say, here, Spidey, Spidey, in the name of Iomade, Spidey, come this way, and I keep walking. Come on.
So you've got Tayla in the back of the vault, intimidating. You got the one that attacked them. Oh no, didn't attack them, but came close to it. Going, here, Spidey, Spidey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel
Come
like we're getting
on.
all
you
mixed
get-
up.
I'm
there's
in
a
that
roll for you,
corner
I'm
going
waiting.
like,
Yeah.
There's a roll I'm waiting for.
oh gosh.
I got nothing. That's my turn. I don't know
Yes.
what to do.
There's a
You gotta
roll.
persuade them.
It's a persuade.
Oh, okay. Can I roll? Can I do
Persuade or
that?
animal handling. Well, it's not
Oh,
really
I didn't
animals, but-
take that. Oh, I should have been a horse rider.
Ah,
Yeah.
It was an
And then you
option.
can
I
translate
should've
that into
gone-
spider riding and just
Well,
like
yeah, all right, let's go. Get out. Now you got a lot of legs. All right.
cover more ground.
All right, so what do I do? What do I roll? Please, not society.
Persuasion, probably.
Yeah, persuasion or animal handling.
Diplomacy with the spiders?
Yeah, that. Yep.
Okay.
So
All right. I'm pissed him off. I'm not going to re-roll that either because I don't know what I'm going to say even if I do win.
you've just insulted its mother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
done.
right?
I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. You know what? I'm a one-dimensional character. I'm just not good at this diplomacy
cool.
stuff.
Well, you got something.
You got anger.
I'm real sorry.
Oh!
Oh, yes. I mean, no. I
I mean,
do not.
hey, that's quite what we wanted.
I warn
know,
you, Spider.
closer.
You are approaching a loyal servant of Iomade, and I do not take that kindly. Because
Um,
Iomade.
You're my personal bubble. I'm not really
there we
feeling
go. Does a 25 hit?
Oh, jeez. Okay, I want to re-roll that diplomacy. Okay,
Got
20
buyer's regret on my diplomacy.
a 20. Oh my god, my AC is 24. It's so close to not hitting. Can you believe my AC? It's unbelievable.
Why are you so beefy?
Yeah,
Tank.
because I'm amazing. I'm a tank, right? So yeah, no, but that hits. That hits.
Uh,
But I do raise. No, wait, I do raise my shield though.
No, you
It's still
didn't have your
hit.
shield up.
Well, I have shield lock as a reaction.
When
Oh,
you have shield block as a reaction when you have spent an action to raise your shield.
No,
Shield block
that's not
is
true.
then a reaction.
That's
to
not
damage.
true. It's absolutely not true. I don't think that's true.
while you have your shield raised,
Oh.
you would take an action to, yeah. So you have to spend one of your actions to raise your shield, and then you can use the reaction.
You and the
So
shield each
it still
take...
hits. It's 9 points of damage.
Ooh. When you have your shield raised.
Yeah.
Oh.
9 points of lethal damage.
That's
Yeah.
crap.
Plus a fort
Okay.
save.
Oh no, alright, here's my fort save.
That's
Would you like to
okay.
reroll, or is that good enough?
Well, what, I get 16? I guess I'll reroll.
It's
I
up to you.
guess. My fortitude is garbage.
Well,
Oh
you
man.
rerolled.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright. I'm never rerolling anything again.
I'm done with this rerolling.
Yeah, it's
Done with
crap. I thought... Yeah, I thought it was OP, but it's really not.
Just ignore that. You also take an extra 1 point of damage.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Oh, sorry. Let's do something more.
It's okay, there's a lot more where that came from. Spider.
There you go. Just ignore that. It means nothing. It doesn't mean that you're poisoned or anything.
Why did you say that?
Ezrek's turn.
So Ezrek's got some rope, and just regular basic people rope. With his basic people rope, I want to see if we can like build like a lasso, and see if he can maybe lasso it and like try to
I
kind of
wrangle it.
wrangle it out.
Okay, I'll let you decide if it's what role it's going to be using.
Yeah, what's my wrestle roll?
Because I'm thinking of a few. I've got animal handling up there, of course.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Society, but I don't think society is going to be a big thing. But I'm thinking animal
Are
handling.
you talking about the action of actually pulling it? Because that seems more on athletics, like a strength.
I think
versus
creating a
strength grapple
lasso.
thing?
is
Oh,
the first-
creating. Wouldn't that be crafting?
Oh,
Crafting, yes.
we can craft a lasso. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
You can
Deidre
become
could be
Ezra.
all like,
Oh,
Deidre
wrong
would
one.
know all the crochet knots and everything to use.
I know he doesn't. Wait, this is Ezrik. Ezrik's also very crafty.
Wow, Ezra is. Oh, that's a pass for me, yeah.
Yeah. So he crafts his lasso, and then like the cowboys of the ye olden times, the fantasy cowboys.
Don't say fantasy cowboys. That could be spawning all sorts of different
I know,
imagery
right.
for people.
They're like, ooh, fantasy cowboys, you say. He's gonna like do the thing and see if he can get it on the spider.
Well, can you see the spider?
You know, so he crafts it. He takes that good 5-foot step. We love a 5-foot step. He's gonna step
And
out and lasso.
And how long does crafting take? Is
It,
it 1 or 2?
crafting's 2. So one. Oh, because it's a 5-foot
And
step.
then there's the
Okay.
5-foot step. So
He just
there's-
looks really cool, lassoing. You know, doing the thing.
Oh, good.
He's winding it up. He's getting ready.
Yeah. Actually, since I'm using his movement, he's gonna step one more just for funsies.
Okay, so Diedra, you have what you think would be desirable for spiders. What are you doing with it though?
You know, this is the thought that this is where our plans fall apart. Because I get the idea. The execution is where we lack our skills.
Are you gonna throw it on Reza to make her the bait?
Yes. Yes. I go, all right, dear, hold still.
Yeah.
After I throw this on you, you're probably just going to want to start running, okay? Because they're going to be coming after you. Like my
Very well.
ex-husband used to come after me, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll just throw it on her like a bomb. So it just shatters on her.
I will do what it takes to defeat these creatures without killing them.
Oh,
Thank you
yay.
for the opportunity to run in the name of Iomade with all my armor at 15 feet.
Got this, kid. Don't even worry about it.
That's
So what
a
is this,
little
like you the perfume carrion? Like...
Yeah. So it's got like a little bit like of a beetle smell, like a little bit of like some mayflies, like really like kind of like a little like maybe just like a dash of like rat, just like a little bit, just kind of essence.
So do your
down.
throw.
Yeah.
This is one of your generic ranged throws.
Yeah, I'm putting it down as a frost vial.
Yep. 17. Hits you flat-footed.
Yeah.
As in, it hits the armor and the person. It doesn't pierce the armor, so I'll allow that for an attack. And you're also wanting it to hit, like Razor's wanting it to hit.
Yeah, like I don't try to. Yeah, like I'll jump out and let it hit me, right? So that's gotta be a hit.
With I see the wrestling happening from Ezarek, I'm just gonna be like, "Good going, kid. I love your thought process. I would have done the same thing." Just start going.
My
Hopefully,
God,
that's my turn.
Oh, it smells so terrible. Jeez, what is in this?
Guys, I think we've got a great plan coming together.
Oh, those
Hey,
spiders.
Tayla.
Yeah. She's like, hold her looks. It's like, what do I do? It's in a corner.
Intimidate. Get a little closer.
Yeah, right. Scare it out this way. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. Boy, I'm slow at this game.
I'll use 2 movements to get to this other corner, and again, just doing the approaching thing, and like a stalking cat, just kind of ears back, stalking towards it, going, and like doing another intimidation.
I'll give you a plus
Revved up
1.
the engine.
Oh, sorry, plus 2.
Yeah, right.
Because of the previous
Plus
3. So yes, that'll be enough.
Nice. That's gonna scare them. Ha ha.
This is the scariest Tayla has ever been.
That was an own.
No, she's always been a fierce killer like this. Don't let her fool you.
It goes to here and then disappears.
There's a lot of typing over there. Whoa! Oh no! It's okay. Well, it seems like all of our options have been exhausted. We just have to attack.
And then reappears.
We just gotta kill him.
We got it out of the vault.
Nice. All right.
Guys,
okay,
we're
so we're
the
done.
best at this. Now I can
Yeah,
catch a
right.
whiff of that eau de perfume and just chase Reza.
But
Yeah,
Razor's right there between.
Slam the
I told
vault
you
door.
So-
while we can.
Razor, what are you up to?
I say
Oh
slam.
no! It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Flanking!
All right. So
And-
I'm gonna have to tumble through with my full armor. Oh jeez. Okay. This is garbage. So
This is a
I'm
good
gonna
plan.
move 5, 10,
Ah.
15. But I have to succeed at a tumble through here.
Yeah, you do.
So
So
here we go. Acrobatics.
You're normally so good at it, you know?
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, this is the first time I played this.
I believe it's a 15 that you need.
What would it be against? I don't know. Is it reflex DC or something? I have no idea. All right, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh,
'cause why not?
I'll check them. I'll check their but like seriously.
I don't really
yeah.
know.
If you're looking at their reflex, yeah,
There's spiders, right? So I better roll again.
yeah, you really probably should.
All right. Well, I'm screwed. I think I'm not gonna make this. Yeah. No. I mean,
You did it.
I,
That's 15.
So
is it?
you
Oh,
end up here. No. Well, if it's their reflex DC,
no, it's not. It's 15.
are you sure?
No.
It is now.
Because
No, I'm just making that up. I set my own DC.
okay, we'll let you
Right
get
in
to
the
there.
chat. DC's
We'll let you get to there because.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'll say it this way: if it's the reflex DC, you haven't fumbled it like you did the first roll. That's how close you are to fumbling.
I'll
That's
have
how
to look
high
up
we're
tumble
talking
through.
about.
Yeah.
So
I will look up tumble through between turns, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep moving. 5.
and you spent
10,
another
15.
hero coin.
Yeah, I did. All right, and so I've taken 2 moves, right?
Mhm.
And now I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. No, here. I'm gonna move there. I'm
Okay.
done.
You're done.
Come and get me, spiders. In the name of
And
Iomade.
As you run around the corner, and then you move.
Yeah.
disappears,
Oh no.
and you don't know what happened. What is
Don't
Ezra's
worry
turn?
about It's gonna
It has a
as
spider
you've
right
seen-
there.
Yeah, as you're seeing them coming out, it's like, maybe I don't need to lasso. And it's not gonna start hoofing it too. He's just gonna start making a break for it. So there's
The little
There's a
kobold
spider.
just runs.
Yeah, the kobold sees that and goes, "Nope, plan's working." Just stops it. And we'll be waiting down the hallway to see if Reza needs any more assistance. Because he uses his full 3 actions just to go, all right. Using his little kobold feet. I assume it's like a dog when they're on laminate. Just.
Okay.
Their claws clicking on the tiles.
Yeah.
So, Diedra, are you doing anything?
Diedra has done the most. She's gonna pop a little extra of that grandma speed. She's gonna go into maximum turbo overdrive. Gonna huff some of the basically straight up caffeine that she keeps in a little vial, so that she can go fast.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna be also being like, and also just making a breakneck speed too.
And how long does that last for?
Lasts for a full minute. I'll drop it.
Okay, no problem.
Drop it in the box.
And Tayla, what are you doing?
Um,
Back in the vault.
Back in the vault. She is gonna, I guess, start.
You
moving
feel
to-
you feel unnerved. Like you feel like ever since being in the vault, and I'll start. Ever since being in the vault, it could be like the magical protections in the vault. It could be the amount of like intimidation you're doing and like the fluffing, but you just feel there's something wrong. Like there's something else.
Don't tell me that when I'm the only one here inside the vault.
You don't know
Can
where
I-
it is, but it's as if like
It's like, so as my fur is on end, do I just feel it prickling like something's got my hackles up?
almost as if like something is touching your fur as it goes past
Oh
you.
no, don't say that. Just fur. Can
Do you see anything
I
cool in the vault?
In front of you.
in front of me? I was going to. Okay, so when you say in front, do you mean like here or diagonally in front?
Hard to say. It's just this feeling that there's some presence.
Okay.
A malignant evil.
I'm going to move in this kind of fashion. So that's 20. I can use 2 movements to get here. And that was going like on a path from here to there. Does anything happen to me?
No.
You die instantly.
Oh, okay. If nothing happens, I'll... Is that the spider that was scared of me before?
You don't know.
I can't tell.
They look the same. Giant ethereal spiders all look the same to you.
Okay.
It's not a racist thing, it's just you're not really...
One terrible looking spider looks like a terrible looking spider.
Yeah.
to me.
She's a bit unnerved because of that malignant feeling she had, but seeing another spider in front of her, she's just gonna be like, I suppose we're meant to be keep scaring them away from here so they can blink out. So she's just gonna be like, again, she'll kind of get in close and then just go like the spitting kind of
Ooh.
and another intimidation. Oh no, I'll re-roll that.
that was a quick reroll.
16.
Hey.
Okay. This time you don't get a plus to it because this... oh wait, no, this is the one which you have done, so yes. And it disappears.
Well, case
Oh,
closed.
so-
This is me going like, I
Yeah,
hope they're not
looks
just
like-
bouncing back into the vault. Because come on, guys, come on.
Oh, we're out of encounter mode. Did I just see that?
I don't know.
Uh-uh.
What?
What? Something just popped up on the
Something
chart.
just popped up and it has an initiative of 34.
And that's
excuse-
not a crit, by the way.
You can
That
thank
is-
us now for our work.
Hey,
Mr.
let's give you something like a handout, shall we? Because-
No, I don't know if I want
Oh
to see it.
yeah.
I
Oh.
see it.
Let's see. Let's show it.
All right.
Oh.
Well,
A-
they look friendly.
4 armored. It's not demon, but it's certainly
Yeah.
not normal. Not
Does it
demon,
look-
not devilish, but it's certainly not from this plane. Materializes from in front of you,
Do they look evil?
furious with anger that you have taken away his prey and his playthings.
Oh, we freed
mean,
it. We freed
look.
it.
He popped up just as Tayla had finished doing her like thing, so she's kind of still like.
Well, we'll see about that. And it, instead of attacking you with its weapons, with its scimitars or its bow, it actually bites you. Is a 31 a critical?
Well, my AC is 18,
So that's a
Yeah.
yes.
so yeah.
Yes.
Take 40 points of
Ugly.
damage.
My
Holy
max HP is 40.
That's okay.
I go
knocked
down.
out.
So
Yeah.
can we also have
Wow.
a
A little death
Saving
cry,
throw.
of course.
on the upside, your initiative is now 35.
Right, your initiative's
Oh.
great.
I'm just dead.
You know, sometimes that's how it be. To get good initiative, you gotta die a little bit.
Yeah.
We do need though a saving throw.
We're on top of getting
Oh.
knocked out.
That would be I believe fortitude, please.
I have something for this moment.
Would you like to roll again? Or is that going to be okay?
Could I do better than an 8? I potentially could. Sure. I'll reroll. I'm down to 2 hero points.
Yep, that's what I've got here.
1 better.
One better.
A 9 is better than an 8, mathematically speaking. So, I mean,
So trying to find one here. That's good enough. As you go down, you don't slump down. You go down with the paralyzed.
Last moments.
oh man.
Paralyzed.
Oh no, a paralyzed. Oh,
That doesn't
wow.
sound great.
Yeah, doesn't sound good.
Ezarek.
Paralyzed, unconscious, and dying.
So he sees that there's
Heard.
no spiders.
As well. Yes.
But did he hear the the Wilhelm
A little
scream?
cry, the death cry.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Dying
Oh,
T-Rex.
then he would use his sweet cobalt actions to be like, oh, gotta go check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yes, that's
6.
dying too. That's correct. Yes.
I'm on dying too?
Because you went down on the
Yeah.
critical. Yes.
Okay.
So he uses 2 actions to get here, so he's gonna have to use his third.
Still has a lasso.
1, 2. Sees and now sees Tayla, but I think let me double check because I think his movement. Oh, he's got more movement than me. Oh, just kidding. He can actually get all the way
To about
to
there.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, with just using 2 movements. And then
Ezrek's not a halfling.
yeah, no, that's why I was using mine. He's got some blowgun darts, not just regular ones. So I think he's gonna take a dart, just a regular old, and try to blow. Be like, hey, and like get the attention. Oh,
A 24.
does it? The 24 hit?
A 24 is a hit
Hey,
for 1 point of damage, and if this paralyzes him,
That'd be terrific.
really
I'll
piss
be
me
happy. I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
happy.
Paralyze him. Revenge. Karma.
off. With
Finish
the,
him.
well, chat can see like the numbers above for armor class and hit points and whatnot. So there's a saving throw for fortitude, I believe.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And what's the DC?
So he's using my goods now. since
Ooh.
I'm now I'm his dealer. So
Apparently.
mine for this one, which is the lethargy poison, which is what we were talking about, is an 18 fortitude.
And if passed, does nothing.
Uh, victim would fall unconscious, saving throw for the stage 2. If pass does nothing.
Okay, good. Passed, does nothing.
Ah,
It still takes 1 point of damage. And you can see just how much that does.
1 point of damage.
Yeah. So that's Ezarek, Diedra, all the way over here.
Diedra also now at 30. She's a big kid. Heard the saving throws. Also, Benny Hill, her way back over. 5, 6, and then that'll get me here. Oh my! I'm about to spend my whole action. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll just get into position and don't did it.
Take cover if you have another action.
No,
That's
that
all
was like
three.
my whole action to get there.
That's all
All
three.
3 of them. That's it.
All right.
Why is that 2 Diedras on the initiative order?
I'm double special.
Doppelganger.
Okay.
Defeat.
Razor. At 15.
What is that? I hear the call of battle. Friends, I am on my way to save you. In the name of Iomade. 5, 10, 15, that's 1 move. 5, 10, 15, 2 moves. And this time, I forgot to do before, I'm going to raise my shield. Come
Hey.
at me.
So, you do 2 moves, and you raise your shield.
I raised my shield because I was pointed out that I didn't know what I was talking about.
You know.
That happens
That's how I
quite a
feel.
lot, actually.
Yeah, it's like it's how I feel all the time. So I get what
Okay,
you want.
Tayla, it's your go. 35.
So we weren't able to heal you yet.
Yeah, you gotta do
I
it-
was
you
gonna
gotta do a
say, like,
saving
could I
throw.
just do I do my saving throw and then if I hit 3, if I fail and I hit 3, I die, right?
No,
if
no,
it's
it's 4. It's
But
4.
if
Oh,
you
okay.
want, you can blow away all
Don't
your
do that yet.
hero points.
Don't do that.
I've
To
only got 2
stabilize.
left, so I'm cool with it.
All right.
So I'm like, I might as well just or can
But
I
you can
roll?
You can
Oh
roll
wait,
if you
rolling is at the
succeed.
end of my turn.
Yes.
You can spend
So-
all your hero points to just stabilize yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
only if you
awesome.
fail your roll.
Well,
Oh,
now
so I
you
can
have to decide
try.
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
give it
Okay,
a
so I
try.
can try. I'll do the saving throw, and then if that's really bad, I'll use the hero.
Yes.
Give it the old
Okay.
college try.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is I can't remember if I've ever rolled a death save. Where are they on the thing?
Yeah,
I
you
they
just roll
all
a
suppose
flat
so.
d20. Flat d20.
Oh, okay.
And your DC is 12, I think.
All
right,
so now you're
hero points.
Now you're dying 3. Oh, hero. Okay, yeah.
I'll use the hero points to just clear that.
Bye-bye.
So I'm just unconscious now.
You're unconscious, paralyzed.
Well,
You just hang out.
am I still wounded? Then does that 2
Yes.
translate to wounded 2?
Wounded 2, yes.
Yes, it's
Okay.
stable. You're not going to be rolling again.
So the technical way to do that, well, I'll explain it some other time.
Sometime.
I'll meet you in chat. I'll see you. I'll see you. There.
Yeah, all right. Goodbye.
So,
Eh,
but the creature leans over, and because its back is to everybody, you don't really see what it does, but it does something to Tayla, and then it stands up, draws its bow, and we have a
What's that?
description from your-
Yay!
Yeah.
Everyone gets one back.
Nice. Thank you. Neurocroc. Of
I'm back to
course.
full.
Thank you again. Thank you
Back to
again.
full.
Got one.
Chibi's got
Look
one.
at that 12 gift subs.
There we go.
Boom.
So,
That's amazing.
stands up, draws its bow, and shoots. I think we've only got 2 choices here, so we'll do a 50-50. High for Diedra, low for Ezarek. Okay, it's Ezarek.
Take your lumps, Ezarek. You're not here, but you're taking them.
What about Reza?
You're behind the
corner.
wall.
I can't see you.
You're around the corner, my man.
36 to hit.
That'll do it.
Is a critical. Doing 16 points of damage only.
Okay, 16. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Don't worry, that's only half his hit points. No, less than half, so it's fine. He's fine. He's a tank. He's fine.
If it was a normal shot, it would have done 11
built
points
for
of
this.
damage. But that's its action. You don't know what it did to the body, though.
Oh, wait.
Take more of my toe beans.
Wait a second. I might have a feat that applies right here. Well, I can't really hit anyway. Never mind.
Okay,
Just ignore the marker.
I like to devise a stratagem. So I am going to roll a d20, see what I get. Is it good? Is it bad? It's terrible. I'm not going to use that one.
Do you want to re-roll the devise a stratagem?
Yeah.
So many ones coming up.
Yeah,
Only for
yikes.
skill checks.
I am, but only because,
Because
he's
he's
not
got
here.
Bill
five.
wants cat rolls. Cat, stop rolling.
I know, right? I can't help it. I'm in charge.
It could have been anyone that just picked it up. You just went, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. I decided why not. I like to
Re-roll.
to be extra during the day. Oh,
That's a different.
Nice.
Would you like to use that roll to attack?
I would love to use that roll. So he's gonna like kind of assess, be like, wow, that's way too many arms. But like he sees like maybe there's a chink in the armor, he'll go up, he'll have his rapier out, and he's gonna go, what the? So using the 19, so that's 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so then gonna do the attack damage. Oh!
14.
Oh, no,
but-
that was from one.
No.
Oh, Jesus!
What the?
Bad.
That's really amazing.
You're so skilled today.
Guys, what is wrong?
Why are you being so consistent like this?
Consistently bad. 1 minute. Excuse me while I like exit out some character sheets real quick and just see if that helps anything.
He does get another dice because he'd used the devise a stratagem. So that's a 1 for the first part, and then
Yeah, he gets the D6 with it too. We'll just see what happens. He gets 4 whole damage points.
that's more than any damage they've done so far.
It's my 1 damage hurt him real hard earlier.
So that's Ezrek's go. Diedra at the back.
All right, Diedra, not knowing my personal failures, but seeing our teammate down. Oh man, I'm gonna. Oh, we're gonna play the fun game. Do you think he has an attack of opportunity? Because you're in a bad spot for me to throw a healing bomb at you.
Yeah. I don't know if you want her to wake up immediately, because then if she gets knocked down again, it gets.
Well,
kinda dangerous.
her turn is before his turn, so she could heal herself and get away technically.
Okay. Yeah.
So Diedra
that's
moves.
true.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Deidre's gonna move, getting a little bit closer, and then because we need an extra person. So I'm going to use another move to add the healing bomb admixture to my my elixir of life, and then I'm gonna throw it.
At
So
Tayla?
I'm throwing I'm gonna throw an elixir of life at Tayla.
Okay.
Because doing so makes
that
it into a
work?
bomb.
All right, that's
Do
cool.
your bomb.
You have a heal bond?
I do have a heal bomb now. I'm a big
It's
kid.
amazing, right?
So this is gonna be the heal bomb.
I'll give that as a hit.
All right.
She's on the ground.
Do I get any of that?
You don't.
Oh, okay. I want
but it
splash.
does
then-
get splash.
A little. Yeah. If you get 1 hit point. 1 hit point is splash.
That's fine.
Well, no, he gets 1 hit point splash.
yeah.
He gets 1 hit point splash, but she gets the full healing goodness.
We'll
So
do the
that's
healing roll.
going to be
I think we need
3d6 plus 6.
Ooh,
That's
that's
a lot of
pretty
heals.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So eat up 17 hit points.
Nice. Nice.
I'm a
You're
beefy
invisible.
healer.
Yeah, that's cool.
At this stage, I'm going to ask for that saving throw, which I didn't ask for before.
From Tayla?
For Taylor, yeah.
Okay.
Can I get a fortitude, please?
22!
Nice.
Ooh.
That seems pretty good, right?
Would you like to re-roll that?
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Okay, cool.
Nah, it's fine.
right.
It's aight.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Deirdre's done her actions. It's on Razor's turn.
Okay. Raise the righteous. I will come defeat this evil enemy by moving first to here. And now can I hit it through this door, or do I have to cross
The
through
door's
the
open.
doorway? All right, so I'm gonna stab it. I try to run them through with my sword.
Also, apparently he doesn't regain a hit point from the healing bomb. It does no splash damage. It's a topical application. Yeah, so take that 1 damage back.
File was the...
Yeah.
And I will re-roll if I have to.
Well, I'm asking, would you like to before telling you if it's a hit?
Oh no. All right.
It's not a hit.
Okay. It didn't seem like it would be. There we go. Now we're talking. Take that, vile enemy of Iomade and my new friends. That'll be 11
That's
points of
11 points of
damage.
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. And for my final move, I will raise my shield. You may attack me now, but I warn you, if you attack my enemies, I will strike fiercely.
I'll just point out that this creature has a couple of scimitars, a shield, and a bow. That's
Come at me with any of them, and I will retaliate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I dare you.
The double
Tayla,
dog dare
what would
you.
you like to do?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
now
done. My turn's
conscious,
over.
you now
I'm
have
just
healing.
talking.
Chibi?
Oh,
You're now
sorry.
conscious. You're now here.
I was replying to someone in chat. Okay. I am conscious. Can I move or am I still paralyzed?
You are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So it's one action to get up. And then a second action if I wanna scurry past them. That would be right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to there, shall we?
Oh, is Razor in the vault?
How did I move?
Oh, sorry, no, I clicked on the wrong person. Actually, there.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
put me there.
Let's see.
Tayla can move through us without any problem.
Yeah, but attack of opportunity.
Yep.
All right.
Is
right.
a 26
That rare
a
thing.
critical? I don't think it is.
This is
No.
AC's 18, no. Take 16 damage.
Wait, before you do that,
Ooh.
Her
I
shield is
will
up.
retributive strike, which says, okay, this is cool. I protect my ally. I step between this evildoer and my new friend, who I will protect with my last dying breath. Enemy damages your ally, both within 15 feet. To protect my ally, I strike a foe. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus my level, which is a total of damage resistance of 6. So take
So I
that
only take
10
10.
damage off.
You
Yeah,
take 10.
and I get 1 strike opportunity. Whoa, amazing! Let's do that. I'm so sorry, pal. You're gonna have
So
to
you
face
strike
my
an
sword one
opportunity.
more time. There it is. Ooh, I'm gonna re-roll that too. I don't have any points left. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Reroll then.
Bam!
Nice!
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry, evildoer.
9
Iomade
points of
lives
damage.
within me.
Iomade courses through my blood.
As yours is my blood, and you will die as a result, because Iomade is nothing if not vengeful.
Was she
I
white?
like-
What?
No,
I
I don't think so, but
I was gonna say
I'm a
to tie
super
it
paladin.
into how we were saying that you're the lawyer of Iovide before. It's like
Yeah.
as you're like blocking with the shield, objection.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was such a great feat. I was waiting to use that. Thanks, Karsh, for the opportunity to kill your character.
Yeah. Can I get a saving
Yeah.
throw, please?
From
Oh wait, no. Actually, no, that's wrong. So this has happened. You start feeling ill and feeling a bit more weird on your body, like almost numb around like the spider rooms before, and you take another 8 points of damage.
who is that?
Razor.
What?
You took the spider damage
What?
earlier.
Oh, this is.
You're
Dominic
also
would be-
clumsy
would hate
too
this.
now.
Oh no, that's gonna ruin my whole shtick.
Yeah, it should have been clumsy 1 before that, but yes.
It's okay.
Which
I
would-
still
which
would
actually
have
would have
dealt
missed.
damage to the evildoers.
Actually, no, you would have missed twice.
What? You mean with my
So-
29? My 29
Oh, no, that would have
miss?
hit, but your 24s
Would miss?
would have missed if you were clumsy
Holy
1.
shnikes, we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I'll
pretty
just-
terrible. 'cause
His
those
armor
were
class
good-
is your armor class.
What? Oh, really?
Or better, yeah. So, that's okay, no, you don't have to.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Let's leave them to try to fend for themselves.
Yeah,
shall we?
right, for
So
sure.
would I have managed to finish my movement? So would I be
Yes.
next to Diedra and Razor would be out of the vault?
Yes.
Yeah, let's lock him
No,
in.
Razor
Yeah.
jumped into your position to
Oh,
take that
and
blow.
where they were
so
attacking?
that's why I put Razor in there, yes.
Sacrifices must be made. Close the vault.
Guys, it's too early. There's only 3 of us. We can't be locking people in the vault.
Go!
Okay.
I will hold down the fort here. The vault.
The
He
vault
strikes.
fort.
Yeah. Ooh, I got Map Battle Mace. I
Uh,
can use that on myself.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Why? Do I have one more action? So one action to get up, second action was to move.
Yeah, then you've got an action.
Okay, I might.
If you can heal yourself in an action, that would probably be clutch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can do like just a single heal on myself. A 1 action heal. So that's a D10. Yeah, I think it's just a D10. Oh no.
Yep, okay. Let's go to his attacks. Blue. I don't know which way to go in this one. They're both good. But I think we'll go bite for Razor.
You got it. Let's see. I can't raise my shield because I already used my reaction, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's actually 2D10.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
it's yeah.
Right.
Yep. So you can't do the action and shield because you've already done your action.
Yeah.
26 does hit. 16 points of damage and a
Holy
fortitude save, please.
Nice. Okay, so 38 minus 16 is 20. Oh boy. Okay, here's my fortitude save.
Would you
Right,
like to
it's
keep that
26.
save?
How many hero points do I have left?
I've got 2 on the screen, but I'm not
All right,
always
2.
accurate.
Yeah, I think that's right. All right, I'll re-roll one time. No. I will fight through the poison. The poison cannot bring me down.
You're right.
I'm
The poison
safe.
can't bring you down. That's correct.
Ha ha.
That is totally correct. The poison can't.
That's all I
want
want to know.
know.
I'm sure there's nothing else bad.
But what it can do is paralyze you
But I liked it better when you said it couldn't bring me down.
with a critical failure. It then now you can see what it is doing. It reaches over to Razor and like implants something under the skin of Razor.
Gross.
Ah,
It doesn't have
not
to.
on the first meeting. Come
I know.
on.
So wait, okay. Tell me what all of my conditions are. I'm clumsy 2. What else am I?
You're poisoned.
Poison.
You're clumsy 2. You're paralyzed, and ignore the purple thing.
Oh jeez. Okay.
The purple
All right,
thing's fine.
I'm gonna try to track all this.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
And that's
No
its
problem.
go. That's its go. Ezrek's go.
So Ezarek is gonna be like trying to motion for Reza to like, we're gonna lock these doors. You should probably get out.
There's no reaction.
Yeah, sees that. Not very good.
Does Ezarek still have the lasso?
Oh, Ezarek still does technically have the lasso. Ezarek's gonna lasso Reza.
Nice.
Okay, so Ezrek uses a ranged attack to attack Razor.
Yeah. Don't mind me. It says blowgun. It means it means
Range
lasso.
attack, yeah. It should be a just range attack.
Oh,
I'll give an 18 as an attack.
yeah.
As a 33 to hit Ezrek.
What?
It's a critical 26 points of critical damage. Attack of opportunity, ranged attack, face-to-face combat.
He's right beside her though. He's 5 feet. Is it really ranged?
Yes, it's a ranged attack, and I made it clear.
You did. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
You made it clear. I'm just an idiot. That's the bad part.
26 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is it still up?
down.
Oh
As the scimitar slices through with such great force that you think that if it was used again and again throughout the round, it would increase in damage.
no!
Was it like sharpens itself with our bodies?
Yeah, with my
Yeah, right.
sharp.
Yeah.
I was reading up the rules. Scimitars have a thing called forceful. Each attack you use it for, the damage increases.
All right.
50?
Dangerous.
Well, we
One
don't.
of
We're
those.
cops. We don't use damage.
Yeah.
Like weapons can kill people.
Dangerous.
So I'm gonna try to
the
snag
lasso
that thing.
goes out. It gets you, but Ezrik falls down.
Now it's just a lasso on you. Jesus Christ. Jiminy Crickets. This is dumb.
And now you're trapped by a lasso as well as poisoned and paralyzed, and
Yeah.
now
Um,
you're
Put that on
now,
the
now you're
character sheet.
grappled too.
Also, and
Nice.
now
It's a
we've got
grapple.
Yeah.
a grouping in front of 34. Oh wait, no,
I'm
it's not.
paralyzed for.
He's not, because it was his own time that went through. What was his initiative? Anyone remember?
Who's?
I'll just put it there. Because it wasn't taken down by someone else, it was taken down from his own initiative time, so he stays in that initiative time. So he's still got a whole round to take care of him.
He was before me, so
Yeah.
he'd be like what, 12?
Oh yeah, sorry, there we go. I put it the other way around.
No, you're good.
Numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard.
There's razors in front of you.
How long am I paralyzed for? I don't know, right? You're not gonna tell me.
You might
No,
have to
I'm
do
not.
another fort save because Tayla
Yeah,
has
so
to
do
keep
I-
doing fort saves.
Do I need to do
Thought saves were different though.
a save for?
So Diedra, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Diedra fully backing up Ezrik's plan because she also thought that was a good plan. Oh no! You let me have 2 brain cells, neither of which are smart, guys. This is bad.
Do it!
Ezrik was like, yeah. I can get him back up again, so at least he can skedaddle. So I'm going to spend the 2 actions so I can throw the another healing potion. We'll just see if it hits. Gotta make sure. It hits. He's going to be getting that 3d6 plus 6 healing. I'm a beefy boy now. So, oh, Jesus!
7 only.
No, it's 10 because it's 3d6 plus 6, so it's 13. It's not that bad.
Okay. 13.
So back up, and then Diedra's gonna be like, we need to go. I think this is gonna be bad. It just like it's gonna get gonna like move a corner.
I'm moving away.
Yeah, just be like, this is a bad situation. We really need to leave.
Razor.
So am I still paralyzed?
Yeah. Would you like to do a fortitude save, please?
If I can, sure. Hero point.
Okay.
And I'm up.
Now that you're up, can you do another fort save, please?
Jesus.
Sure can, right?
Yeah.
Sure can.
Nice.
Oh yes, sir.
Does clumsy actually
Oh yeah.
make any
let me
effect?
look that up. I think it affects my my like attacks with like melee attacks. But let me just no,
Actually-
not against poison.
I will also point out you're not actually free. You still actually 18 is a fail.
Oh.
So you're still paralyzed.
All right,
But on the upside,
Well-
you get a chance to roll that every round.
that's fine. That's great.
I don't know if you can pass, but you get a chance to roll it every round.
I
Hey.
haven't got attached to this character anyway.
That's okay. Tayla.
Oh, dexterity based checks are I get.
Tayla would like to I want to move forward and grab. Can I move forward and grab Razor to drag them out?
That would be an interact, which might be risky if there's attacks of opportunity.
Can I pick up the
If
rope?
there
Is Razor still in the rope? Can I reach the rope?
Yeah.
You could reach across Ezra's square to reach out for the rope.
And
Again, that it's an interact, but it's an interact not base-to-base contact to the enemy.
so safer.
Well,
Is what I'm.
has he got range?
He's got 4 freaking arms.
True.
Oh, what else do I got?
That's an option. I'm not saying no, just pointing out there's possibilities.
Yeah, I want to get Razor out of there, so I'll.
You reach down,
Yeah.
pick up the rope. It
Yeah.
doesn't attack you.
And try to reel Razor out.
That's going to be an athletics though.
I know, and
You're an
Razor's
athlete.
really heavy.
You're a natural born
Yeah.
athlete. I've
And
never
I-
known.
I
I have like full armor on.
So I'm going to give you a DC. And I think this. I know this is probably going to be like you're not going to like this, but I'm going to get DC equal to the weight of the armor, i.e., the armor class.
Oh, you mean?
I rolled a 5.
My-
So what is?
So
your
25.
armor class?
25 is what we need to beat.
Well, it's
Oh,
22. Yeah, it's 24 because
My
I-
athletics is 0 plus,
Yeah.
so even if I rolled
Yeah,
in
it's
that
not
20,
gonna
I
happen.
wouldn't get you out.
Okay.
No.
I know that sounds really evil, but the
Makes
like
sense.
Razor is really super heavy with
Yeah.
armor,
Dead weight.
dead weight, paralyzed even.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
not everything about being a tank is good. There's some drawbacks. I
There was
guess.
being some drawbacks.
That's what I'm hearing as well. There's some drawbacks to being a
Yeah,
tank.
right.
I
Who
don't
knew?
like
I
that.
thought I was going to be invincible.
That's
like,
what
I'm
I
not
got.
really
That's
a
what I get
tank.
told.
Yeah.
Alright. So how many actions would you say I've used so far? Has that been 2 actions or 1?
I'll give that as a 2 because you've picked up as an interact and you've tried to
Yeah.
pause another interact.
Okay.
And that's 2.
Okay. I can do. I'd have to.
Would you like to run?
I don't want to leave them.
It's a good strategy. Coming from someone that's already run, it's a good. I mean, it's a good strategy.
I'll move back. I'll take like a 5-step back and just be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good question.
Okay, so take a 5-foot step back and go, what do you want?
Yeah.
Try to use diplomacy now that we're losing.
It
Yeah, we're just
looks
kidding.
at you as if you are nothing.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
saw that look so much at the academy.
Oh no.
But there's something else there. There's something something darker, something primal about it.
Guys, we found the fantasy version of Predator. Is what I think just happened.
Yeah, maybe.
It steps out,
Don't move, and then it can't see us. Yeah.
cuts, or he's going to attempt to cut the rope as a second action.
I like that. I like that he thinks we can pull it.
Yeah.
It's a. I'm guessing a 24 is going to cut, with 16 points of damage.
Wait, me?
Well, cutting the rope, not cutting you.
Sure, that cuts the rope.
I mean, it's rope. It's got rope hit points, so I'm sure you cut it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be
Not
enough.
26.
He then
Hit points.
he then tries to bite Ezarek.
Not the bite. The bite is painful.
He's a bitey boy.
Yeah.
Can I have a fortitude for Ezarek?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't get a fortitude for Ezarek before, did I?
He never bit me before.
Okay, you didn't? Okay, so yes, fortitude then.
Okay. Is this a poison?
Yes.
Okay, so he
Oh.
gets a +1 because of my elixir. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
So a 20.
No. By the way, he also takes 17 points of damage, which brings him down again.
Hey, but he's not poisoned. And you know, sometimes that's what...
No, as in, no, that fortitude 20 is not enough.
20's not enough! Jesus!
So is he dying what?
Dying too.
Dying to
He was
paralyzed.
wounded or something? Oh, jeez.
Guys, this is bad.
I know.
and that's his actions. He's moved, he's cut, he's paralyzed. And Ezarek moves to
He's now
34.
35 as well. Hey.
35, yeah.
Yeah, right. Nice. That's fine. This is
Diedra,
great.
what would you like to do?
Guys, it's bad.
Nah.
You guys are too close for me to throw anything that would be useful.
Anti-paralysis would be useful.
You know, it would be. Fun facts, it would be useful, but I can only throw healing bombs.
Mm-hmm. And if you feed it them an anti-paralysis, that would be an interact.
Yeah, and I would be too close. Because I'm beefy, but I'm not that beefy.
So
Now he only gets one attack
7,
of opportunity
6,
between all the turns.
5.
She's
4.
gonna peek out. She's gonna shoot, and she's gonna shoot old Berta, and she's gonna peek back in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do because that's all I can do. That's all I got. So big Berta for the win. Oh!
Wow.
Very
Give me a
cool.
card, Karsh.
Finally, yeah, right?
after all these unnatural criticals, we finally have a critical.
Only two.
Give me a card. Give me a card. Any card.
1, 2,
Pick a good
3.
one. Kill it.
One of these
blow.
cards is gonna save our lives, guys. Ugh.
1, 2, 3.
I'm feeling 1. Because we're number 1.
Let's see.
Piercing damage, if that sweetens your...
Yes, I can see the piercing.
Hello?
I'm trying to figure out how it's going to
Oh.
go.
I thought maybe my internet connection dropped.
Okay, yeah, no, so I'm reading. It's a hard one.
How dare
Okay,
you read?
I'll give you
Yeah,
a
right.
choice. I'll give you a choice. Are you
Pierce
aiming
is
at the
too-
person? Or are you aiming at his weapons?
I would be aiming. I would definitely be aiming wherever he's got the scimitar.
He's got 2 of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
got
got
two?
4 arms.
That's true. That's true. Then I'd be aiming at the person.
Person, okay.
He drops
So-
his person.
As you shoot, he, it just goes between his scimitars and his shield. By the way, 28. He's only still just hitting him.
What?
Yeah, only copying 2 points of damage as the actual crossbow bolt deflects, going past him. But as it goes past him, it still just does hit him just a little bit on the side. But because it only just hits him through the side, it goes through his skin, out the other side, and into the wall.
Oh, he's bleeding.
And then his innards fall
And
out
he's
from the
pinned
hole.
to the wall.
Oh, he's pinned to the wall. Guys, go. Out of here.
Into the wall, yeah. That's why the other option is to have that he would. By the way, Adam's coming back in. The other option is to possibly have you could knock his weapons off. That's what I was trying to think. Which one? I was trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, if he only had the one scimitar, I would have knocked the scimitar out of his hand because he's really been just
I
going
know.
to town with that.
It's worse
Even
when he
his
has 2.
bite is like
Exactly. That's why I was like,
But we're going to have GameReaper come back, so a little bit of disruption.
yes, please.
And
Yeah.
someone could get to tell him what happens and what's going on with his character, etc.
I don't know. What have you been doing?
Yeah, right.
Polly, what have you been doing
Hey.
to
Welcome back.
his character?
You're dead.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
You're kind of alive
What?
if you think about it in a positive way.
What did I miss?
A lot,
Nothing.
dude.
Not
A
living.
lot.
Who wants to volunteer it? So we'll take a break in combat, and we'll have a description of what's been going on. I'm not doing it. Who wants to do it?
Hey, Nero, who do you reckon should tell the recap to GameReaper?
There will be a delay. So
No.
stuff has happened. I can see that he's loading up the character sheet going,
Yeah, just don't pick me because I barely know what's going on.
Why?
most of the time.
What did you guys do to me?
You're living if you think about it in a positive way. Like
Yeah.
you're technically there's still life in you.
You're not perma-dead.
Yeah. You just have to be positive about it. You're gonna think positive. Think happy
Like-
thoughts.
Is Nero there?
Yeah, Nero's about, but there's a delay. Anyway, so who wants to take it? Anyone?
I'll take it for the team.
Okay.
So
There you go.
you were
what
in
had-
control.
what happened? No. Polly's been in control the entire time, and I was like, Polly, how could you let him die so many times? It's so
I said,
weird.
no, it's time to use him as a meat shield. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
she's like,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
pro meat
I'll
shield.
take it. I'll go down for this one.
Mhm.
He's not here. You know,
We got
lose you lose.
we got all of the spiders out, so go team
Yeah,
mission
right.
accomplished.
We did
But
that.
then
He
like
ran scared.
a fantasy version of the Predator was apparently hunting the spiders. Yeah, fantasy Predator was really doing some work. You've been up, you've been down, you've been up again. You're down right now, and you know that's life.
Yeah, right.
So it's full of ups
That's
and
what all
downs.
the people say.
Um,
I
Right now,
will
April.
point out that by getting the spiders out, Tayla was in the back of the vault still,
yeah.
while everyone else had the spiders chase them, and that's
Yeah.
when the Zil turned up.
Yeah.
When
Anyway,
Tayla was very much alone.
Yeah. If if he dies, don't put killed by spiders on his tombstone. He'll be killed by NBN.
Yeah, there you go.
So-
I will say, Reza is. Let me see if I remember this list right. She's paralyzed. She's clumsy. She's
Clumsy
got
too.
a clumsy dose, not just regular clumsy. Poisoned, and then I think
There's something
if I remember
else.
correctly.
There's a purple dot.
Oh, the purple dot.
The thing is implanting stuff inside us.
Yeah. They're like putting things. We don't know. The purple dot's yet to come up
no.
that I know of, but it's gonna be probably a problem in the near future.
That's never good.
Mind you,
We're all gonna have our
Ezarek is
heads
down.
turn off.
Ezarek is down again, also paralyzed as well.
Oh yeah.
The Zil has been just stuck to the wall. That's probably not really a paralyzation though.
Yeah,
But that was a
I've got him pinned to the wall. If we're gonna go, now's maybe the time.
And we've learned that this is one of the enemies that does have attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Learned it a few times. So, Diedra,
we never
your
thought
go.
it would happen.
Yeah.
I did it. I did my go. I popped out. I shot him,
Shot.
and then wait for it as my other action. I'm gonna pop back in.
Okay. The total is
kind of-
not in order of numbers. Don't just ignore that. But Razor, it is your go. You're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Can you have
sure
a check,
am.
please?
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend your last to try again?
My last one. Yeah, I guess I better.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you're out. We're good.
Oh wait, I'm not paralyzed.
No, you're out of hero coins, but you're still paralyzed.
Okay, I'm still paralyzed. Perfect. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I would expect in this type of situation here. Thanks,
Just
GM.
try and look. You can get out of it. It's hard.
I have to think a little bit.
yeah.
I'm screwed.
Taylor.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not cheating on my diet. It's the zero sugar kind.
Okay.
Oh,
just the
Ooh,
bacon
fancy.
and eggs this morning. Okay.
okay, Rocky,
Yeah.
hold on. I need to save lives.
Yeah, you can only cheat so much.
Also, you can see like the people in the 35 for initiative order. They're the ones that keep on going down from this guy.
Yeah.
You just gotta do what I do. You're like 50 feet back, and I'm just back in grandma land, like with my little like chemistry kit out, just hawking things, like emptying out my purse, just chucking stuff.
All right. So Tayla is going to do a 2-action heal, which is ranged on Reza. Oh wait,
Ooh.
no, Ezarek.
Yeah, I'm fine. I have battle medicine if I could ever move.
I'll do it on Ezarek because Ezarek's actually down.
Yeah, that's a better
All
idea.
And has gone down more than once.
Oh yeah, you're dead
Yeah.
too.
There's wounds.
BT dubs. Polly
Yeah.
really messed you up. I don't know what she was thinking.
So that'll be 2d10
sucks.
because it's heightened. That means it gets a plus 16 as well. So you get 27 HP.
Hey,
Whoa, that's pretty good. I'll take that instead.
What do you mean
I
you
meant
don't like
me.
my healing bombs? They aren't good enough for you anymore?
And then I'm gonna use my last action. Back it away by
on.
10.
What wounded would I be? How many times did you put me down?
Yeah.
Maybe you're at 2?
Okay, I'm wounded too.
You were lucky you didn't go down through criticals.
Yeah.
Others got
I went
that.
down from a critical at the very start. Ugh.
So it is your go. You are paralyzed.
Oh,
If you could devise a stratagem on how not to be paralyzed, I would probably do
Yeah.
that.
I
That'd be
can't do
terrific.
that.
No, man, I didn't think so.
Okay, it's a fortitude save, isn't it?
No, this is a time round.
What?
You are
Oh.
paralyzed for 1 round. It comes back at his timing.
Okay, so I can't move at all.
This round, no.
They dead?
Don't breathe.
Okay.
Well, I'm still prone.
So on the upside, as soon as you finish this, because you went down, your initiative moved, which kind of
Yeah.
moves it, unfortunately for you. But you haven't got like Razor, who critically failed it, and
Yeah.
it's an ongoing.
Geez,
Okay.
that's because of my critical failure.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
can't even move to defend myself. So the best thing I can do is
Give me the balls.
Yeah. Just
Curl up. Get the
yeah,
vitals.
I'm just going to pretend to still be unconscious and just be ready for as soon as I am no longer paralyzed to just scamper.
Oh, the good old cobalt scamper.
Delayed
Yeah.
action.
Scurry away.
That is something I
Oh,
have.
look at that.
So,
Yay.
do you want to delay?
I want to be able to scamper.
I
I know,
will
right?
delay. Yeah.
So what I'm doing, I'll say you're delaying to 33 and move you underneath him to that.
Yeah.
Because as soon as it's his turn, he does, well, he does damage to himself by tearing the
Does he
arrow out.
What?
What?
He ripped himself off the arrow. What a beast.
Yeah, right?
It only takes
That's
2 points
metal.
of damage from the D10. Could have been much worse. Could have been 10. So he's no longer stuck onto the wall and
Nice.
leans over
Good
to
thing.
Ezarek. And Tayla, you can see him doing something. Diedra, you can't.
Ezarek would feel it.
But you know that you were paralyzed previously. Can I have a fortitude save for Ezarek, please?
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
The one, it's always the save I suck at.
Is it a poison, or let me see what the other one is? Because
This is not really a poison.
Okay.
I'll
Would you
use
like
a
to
hero
reroll?
point on that. Yeah.
How many do you have?
Is this a
um,
disease?
No.
Okay, I got nothing
Okay,
for you.
it seems
Oh, kind of,
I
yeah.
have had a hero point spent already. So
What?
I tried
Yeah.
to save you
Yeah.
from paralysis, my
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
It was
so
useless.
I'll do another fortitude.
that's better.
That's actually pretty good for me.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
So you do have the purple, but the paralysis then dissipates at the end of his turn, and it's
feel
now
like
your
we're
turn.
all ticking
and it's
time
now your go.
bombs.
Okay, so anyway, I haven't been here. So guys, how high is his to hit?
Way high. We need to get away.
25 hit
24.
him. 24.
No,
He's real
for
bad.
him to hit me.
Not much.
Easy.
Oh, okay.
And he bit Tayla at the start and did 40 damage with one bite.
By easy, you mean it's easy for him to hit, or it's easy to not be hit?
It's easy for him to hit you.
Okay.
He can sneeze and hit you.
Yeah.
can sneeze and do 40
that-
damage.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to scamper then. So I will get up and use my last 2 actions to take 2 5-foot steps.
Which gets you out freely.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Deidre.
so
Sure,
that's
go.
all 3 of my actions.
Diedra is in a conundrum. Nothing she can really do. I mean, I'm gonna take 2 actions to reload.
Yep.
That's just how it is. But nothing that she can do. It's all splash damage, and I don't want to. I want to be splashing on my friends. It's not a good
Get rude.
alchemist.
Friends don't
It's,
friends don't
it's,
slash friends.
friends don't
but-
splash friends with their alchemical mixtures. That's just how it is.
But friendly fire is the warmest of hugs.
You know, it's so true because you're gonna be dead. It's brief warmth, it's eternal cold. The only thing I think I can do is I am going to scooch over after reloading, and then just move my way back so that people can start making a retreat and hopefully cover them.
Okay. Razor, let's do those fortitude saves, can we?
All right, let's take care of that. Let's take care of this crab and fail again.
You can do it.
I have no hero points.
Nice.
I don't know if that's
fail.
right. Yeah,
Still
right.
a
All right.
fail.
Keep on going, everybody.
That's why 20 was a fail last time, which is why I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
You're getting closer, but still failing.
Oh, damn.
Tayla.
All right, I am going to.
Can you cure paralysis?
Nah.
I can only do poisons and diseases.
Hold on, because I do have restoration. Reduce a condition.
That might be.
So
the
reduces the value of the target's clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied condition by 2.
Oh, I mean, that would be good.
But that's not the threat. That's the paralysis. Which is the
Yeah.
problem.
I'm not too worried about clumsy.
Yeah, because I can only reduce a condition or lessen the effect of a toxin.
Well,
Being able to remove paralysis is, I think, a very high level thing.
well, if
It is.
since she critically failed, hers.
Oh,
is
actually, it is a second level spell just called Remove Paralysis.
Oh, really? Is it?
It's
Oh,
a
Yeah,
very
you have to-
specific spell then.
Yeah, that nobody would take, I guess.
But yes, because Razor's one was a critical failure, it's an ongoing. Anyone that just fails, it's one round done,
Yeah.
and then you
so
come
if,
out of it.
So if she were to do a restore, would Reza be able to just come out of it next turn then?
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean that would help.
So second level. Oh, okay, yeah. So remove paralysis, and that is a 2 action.
Cast 2 actions.
Oh, it's touch based.
Oh, don't
You
get
want to
close.
move in?
Don't do it.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna
No.
realize.
So my idea was I'm going to do a
Nice.
2 action heal on Razor to get their HP up, and then I was going to do a 1 action guidance, so you get a +1 to your saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I have
probably...
22 hit points.
She's
Yeah.
how many hit points?
22. I'm just paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think you've done more than just more than 22 damage to him.
You get 27 HP.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. Actually, that's the amount of damage you've done to him so far, and he's still very much green.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. And then the guidance, so you get a
A plus
+1
one to your next
to
save.
saving throws.
All right. Cool. Thanks. I think I'm screwed, but
Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Problem
Now
solved.
that-
Go, go, go,
yeah.
go, go.
Now that we're out of initiative, Ezarek is just going to
Yeah.
try and recall what he knows about Zills, specifically what was just done to him, Razor, and Tayla.
No one really saw anyone doing. No, didn't really see him do it to Taylor, but saw him doing something. But
Okay.
you can do it. Let's do a society. No, it's
but
not
he's
society.
gone.
Be arcane.
What's the creature type?
He's a bit weird, isn't he?
Would it be a cult then?
Aberration.
Yeah, that's a cult.
Cult. Okay.
I'm gonna do
Secret cult.
medicine. Can I do a medicine check on Razor? Just to, like, examine where I saw them bending down and doing something? I'll examine the area.
Yeah, you can do a medicine check. As a complimentary thing.
Meanwhile, I'm like this.
For more
You're,
action,
like
like
patting your face, like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. And by the way, yes, it was disease. But then again, believe me,
the
none
plus
of the
one
rolls-
wouldn't have helped. Yeah.
None of the rolls were close enough. But as you check over each other, actually, those that have the purple X marks, everyone except for Diedra, you notice that there's like places on your skin, which have like lumps on your skin, but it's underneath the skin. Is probably the best way.
You got tracking devices.
I know.
Oh no.
Or that, or he's implanted a bomb.
Oh, both are bad.
And this is Ezarek, as you were trying to recall his knowledge, like, oh my, this is how they breed. They lay eggs.
Oh, it's like alien.
They paralyze spiders on their plane and lay eggs in them.
Gross.
But
Is that real?
Yeah. These. Yeah, we need to remove these before they, hatch and eat us from the inside.
Oh.
I don't think this would. I've got some antidotes, but they only work for toxins. I mean, it's not really a poison.
We need Sherain's dagger.
Yeah.
Can I do anything? I'll cast remove paralysis on Razor.
Nice. Boy, Iomine thinks that guy sucks. Ugh.
Oh,
Where
I
is
think
he? Let
that
me
guy
at him.
Sucks too.
Thanks for the relief from that mental from that prison of the mind where I could see everything happen behind my still working eyes but could do nothing.
Yeah. Do you think we should go to a lab? Like, do you think the guardhouse lab would help us?
Yeah, be like, I have alien babies in my body and I want them out, thanks.
Yeah, I think
we
we
need
should.
a surgery.
Yeah, we need to return to the guardhouse and get these removed.
Well, if you head on to the guardhouse, I can talk to the lady that was here, let her know that the service has been rendered and that we've completed our mission at the very least, and see if there's any other information I can get out of her. If you guys want to skedaddle on ahead.
The upside is.
How long do you think we have before these things hatch and take over our bodies?
Would I know that?
They have a very quick incubation and growth time and hatching time.
How quick?
Day, maybe?
A day. Okay. We have plenty of time to get back to the guardhouse.
So not fatal. Surgery can be an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys should skedaddle on ahead.
If we can get in if the waiting line's not too long. Otherwise, I'll be happy to cut anybody's thing out myself with my sword here.
A very difficult surgery is an option, I should point out.
Yeah, that just reminds me of someone.
Yeah, Taylor's just going to be kind of like doing that whole like hot foot thing, which is like kind of switching from foot to foot, going, I think we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on ahead. I'll go talk to the lady. Okay, y'all go. Go.
All right. We've just gone.
We book it.
Yeah.
So as you run out of the front door, just bolting into the crowd,
nothing to see here.
Like Diedra just steps out casually to speak with Roka Stonesworn, the dwarven adventurer turned banker. Looking like confused that your friends are running off into the distance. Is everything okay?
Well,
are the spiders gone?
The spiders are gone.
Oh, thank the God.
The game we saw, we kicked their ass.
So one problem was taken care of. Another one, you had a zilly doodad. He had like just a nasty little creature.
Azil, yes, they. So that's why they were in there. They must have chased them in there.
Oh, well, the
Somehow.
Zil was in there, and he was not too pleased that we let them go. So I think they have babies now with the Zil, and they're trying to get rid of those because consent is always before you have children.
She looks down the street and, oh yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope your friends are going to be okay. I've heard it's a very difficult extraction.
Yeah. Sounds terrible. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. I just wanted to know, other than the mining operations that you think have been happening there, is there anything else we should know about this bank before we leave? Since we
that's been my concern. Is the we've had to shut down since the since I discovered the spiders in here, but it's good now the spiders are out. I'd have to be able to reward you. I do have some things which I can reward you for taking care of this. I know that the coin doesn't really take gifts.
No, that's why the coin don't take gifts, but don't worry, we're Edge Watch, we do. So gift them up, grease my palm, please.
She reaches to her belt and takes this large. It's like a like the kidney belt, the weightlifting belt.
Oh yeah.
And takes that off and is like, this might help you with some of your journey. It's magical. It helps. Might help carry some prisoners back to jail sometime.
Oh, that's always, that's the hardest part we've had. Most of us, and I mean this in the most loving way, these kids don't work out. They sit behind their desk all day playing games, not being active, just watching all the people go by on like twitching sometimes. I don't know. Like they just really aren't as active as they need to be. So definitely getting something that could boost your physical strength is great.
And she undoes a bracelet on her hand. There's this this might also come in handy. I picked it up on in a, I won't say a legal card game, but let's just say the individuals shouldn't have had them anyway. It's best for them. But that was back when I was younger.
We all did some things that we aren't 100% proud of when we were younger. I totally understand.
But it's made me into the honorable banker that I am.
You got to have those life experiences.
Exactly. You've got to have those life experiences, face death, have those adventures, kill a dragon or two. Well, unless you're a dragon, they don't want those. But
right,
you've got to have those life experiences to get the maturity, get beard on your chin. And she hands over a shark tooth charm as well, which is the bracelet.
Ooh.
Okay.
A lifting belt and a shark tooth charm.
Shark tooth charm and lifting. All right. Well, thank you so much. Can you, by any chance, I know we're visiting some of the other banks in the area just to make sure everything's okay.
I don't trust them.
Don't trust them? No, I don't think so. Is there any kind of rumors you've heard going about with some of the other banks recently or anything?
I heard that one of them's having a bit of trouble.
Which one?
Let me see.
Ovington.
Ovington having a little bit of trouble with the locals.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well,
I'm sure it's nothing serious, but
no.
It's apparently whoever graffitied their back wall can't spell. So
yeah,
and their anatomy is a bit off, but at least the size counts. I think
sometimes size is what matters. The bigger the statement, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And we can cover a whole war, even better.
It's so true. It really drives home the point.
If only more of us bankers would actually invest in magics to protect their buildings.
Oh, so you're the only magically protected building?
Well, we've got strong magic protecting the vault. I hear that the Penny and Sphinx Trust have something as well, but
okay.
They keep their stuff quite hidden, subtle, and I think the Ovingtons I just like to use the history of the banks not being broken into as a deterrent. But who knows if their vault's ever been broken into? They won't say anything to anyone anyway. If they do, it's all name anyway to them.
Sometimes you have to go to the little man. I don't ever trust those name brand ones. Sometimes they'll swindle you.
Well, there's also the swindlers, so you've got to be careful of those too.
Oh, it's true. The swindlers will swindle. That's my other
The,
slogan.
the money lenders, yes.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much. You've been just a right peach. I'm going to go and make sure that they see through their surgery safely. If you need anything, call on Edge Watch. We get things done a bit quicker than the coin, if you know what I mean.
It's a bit of a march, but thank you for your help.
Oh, no trouble. Yeah.
We'll certainly put a recommendation in.
And I'll slowly grandma my way away. like grandma with like a sweet lifting belt and like a shark tooth, just like
just imagine Granny using the belt to just lift up a giant stone statue for
just like seconds. A WWE style, like big.
It's got the golden or the brass plate on it with like. It's got the brass plate with a person with big strong arms lifting the world.
It looks like I've robbed like the backstage of a wrestling tournament. Like I've got some of like their like show stuff on. I mean, I'm just making my way back.
Yeah.
So I think we'll take
a break. Next outfit should take off her sleeves.
Yeah, just rip them off.
Rip them off. Rip them off. That's it. We will take a break because we've been going for about 2 hours. This is about our break time. We'll be back shortly. I did want to conclude that combat because that seal is so nasty.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, I came back and saw the token and I was like, no.
I kept on telling Polly, I was like, how could she let him die like that?
Well,
it was totally Cat.
It was me. I don't know. I did my best. And, sometimes mistakes were made.
It was a case of
being
bad.
blamed. I'm like, all right, yeah.
So we're going to take a break. We'll be back shortly. Hopefully our internets are stable, and we'll be back soon.
Seems okay.
Yeah, it seems pretty good now. So
right.
At the moment, it's okay, but you never know. I'm just going to check something on the. Yeah, that's good. I can get out of that mode and go. Oops. Some back-end editing stuff. So we'll be back soon. Stick around and more role-playing later. Bye! Hello, and we are back for episode 16, part 2. How to get rid of lice? Giant lice, maybe?
Giant lice.
As our players rush through the city to find... Where are we going? To the nearest... To the coin guard? Or are you going to try to find the Emo Day temple? Which one?
Well, did I get this stuff out of my body yet?
No, you're still totally infected.
Well, I'm going back to the station. I'm going to talk to him about this situation. This is like a workers' comp situation.
Well, you're in the coins district. That's why I asked, are you going to the coin guard, or are you going to like Edgewatch guard, or are you going to the Emo Day temple, which is another district as well?
Maybe the temple?
I'm new here. You guys have to tell me where to go, but I got to get this thing out. This is really uncomfortable. It doesn't look good either.
I feel like the temple might be the best place to get this taken care of.
All right.
Okay.
A temple? Whether it's yours or Aristil.
And we have the technical difficulties again.
Oh no.
I must go, however, to a temple of Iomade, because Iomade protects me. I don't know about these other lesser gods.
Right. So you race off to the Temple of Iomade, which takes a couple hours.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
It's a big
That's
city.
Okay. Iomade.
Should I have
Um,
asked first before choosing a destination, like what's closest?
no, that's why I asked. That's why I asked, are you going to the Coin Guard or are you going to Edgewatch Guard, which is further, actually further than all the places, but
I would virtually always want to go to the temple for Iomide.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I wouldn't want to go to some
So-
secular healer.
As you're arriving at the temple, you're feeling that patch of skin. It's moving underneath, moving and writhing almost. You're not feeling good. You're feeling quite sickly, and you've still got the wounds which you previously had. You're no longer clumsy and poisoned for Razor, and etc. Everyone's feeling just not well. You're quickly ushered in. Once you are city guard, so you get priority. And when you explain kind of what had happened and what the problem was, you are given priority. You're given quite a high priority once again. After almost losing your head previously, it seems to be a thing for you.
This is
Well, that was
why
Sherain.
Before surgery, though, they insist on healing you because the surgery has risks.
Oh, so we should be at
Yeah,
full
that's
health.
fine.
Sounds like risky surgery.
It does sound like
Have we walked into a temple
Valley
just
Road.
full of Sherains?
Yeah, like, hey, what's up? What are you doing here?
So you'll get you to do your own roles for it for the actual medicines.
Okay.
But they do suggest like you being healthy before surgery.
Right.
So unless you have any spells you want to use, or if not, you can actually do your medicine on each other, like your first
I'm gonna
aid.
use lay on hands. Whoa, there it is. So let's see. I can heal up to 12 hit points there, I think, automatically. And I only need 7. I'm maxed out.
Maxed out. Is anyone doing some medicine or
Iomide
spells?
in her temple.
I guess I'll treat wounds.
Okay.
So
Treating
medicine
wounds.
check. 27.
Hey, you treat your wounds, and you can do your. That's a critical too, so you get the 4D. For your healing.
Sorry, what was it again?
Is it D8s or D6s for healing for medicine rolls? Anyone?
I always have to look it up. Treat.
It's 2d6. If you wait.
If
Oh,
it's-
that's like a critical success, so that's
that's 4.
4d6.
Okay, D6
Yeah.
is what we're looking for. Yeah.
21.
Sorry, I meant.
Yep.
I think it was 48. I think I got that wrong.
And I think Ezarek is the last one as well in that group. Then we'll try for that.
I'm at 34 out of 40. Does that seem healthy enough for the clerics here? Like,
It's pretty healthy. I'm
Pretty
no
healthy.
doctor, but that seems pretty empirically healthy.
Does anyone want to try for Ezarek as well? He's at 27 out of 38.
yeah, I can do a medicine. I can do a treat wounds.
So you can do this on the way there to try to help as well. That's
Okay.
a blow.
I mean, I can do it too. I'll try it. Everyone,
Oh boy.
let us pray and hope that Iomide blesses this creature who needs our help at this time.
No.
Oh well, Iomide doesn't love everyone.
How many's got favorites? You know how it be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
So the temple,
Such a stinker.
the temple
Yeah,
will do a roll
Iomide.
the temple will do a roll. And with the pluses, the temple will do a healing.
Oh, good.
Plus 10, so Ezra will be down only by 1.
Right.
Okay. Now you're led into essentially the medical area. You're actually more rushed into the medical area, and there's teams of doctors that get ready for the procedure. The role is quite bad, and there's a risk. So I'm going to say, what's the highest medical as anyone in the party at the moment?
Razor the Righteous does not fear.
I
I was going to say plus 10.
+9.
I've got medicine 10.
Yeah, I was going to give them plus 10 for their roll. Because I think that's a bit fair for...
Do with me
clerics.
what you will, good people.
So medicine
Loyal
plus
ser-
10, I'll do a assistant's roll, and then the second one's going to be the roll. So the assistant roll, oh wait, Ben's dice roll, d20.
Our lives depend upon these rolls.
It's not that, it's something else.
Oh.
So the assistant, who's going first?
I will go first.
Okay,
Good people, please heal
so the
me.
assistant roll works. Let's go for the second one.
Ooh.
An 18 is not enough. And your wound starts bleeding.
I still notice this vile creature here. Perhaps Iomide does not bless me this day.
Take 9 points of damage.
I fight evil, however.
Sometimes it's harder to conquer the evil within.
Sure is. Jeez.
So now they're going to have to try to stabilize you or to stop the bleeding.
I'm starting to
Is that a
question
15 as well?
Iomide.
I believe it is. They don't stop the bleeding.
Oh my god.
Why have you forsaken me? I am your loyal servant, defender of the whole realm.
Take
Do I
another
see this
7.
happening?
It's on my
Yes.
lips constantly, and
And I guys, and then she'll just kind of do a quick heal.
Yep, you can do that.
So it becomes a 0. So I'll just like that's 2d10. Yeah, it'd be 2d10 plus 6. No, just 2d10. 11.
Okay, so you don't take the 7, so you take the 12 points of bleeding initially,
jeez.
and then get 11 back. So you've taken 1 point of damage. You're no longer bleeding, and they try the surgery again. This might take a while
All right, so I'm down to 46 total.
as
hit,
they're
but
digging.
like
As
the
they
net
go
is
back
minus
in
10.
with a dagger to try to dig these
That's
things
all
out of
right.
from inside your body.
My faith in my God shall not be shaken. It is
So-
my life I have dedicated this to Iomide.
Okay, so the assistance roll. That assists.
Oh.
The normal
Nice,
roll.
right?
Oops, well,
Oh.
that's the wrong
No,
one.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was not
2d6, yeah.
right. Yeah.
Normal roll. That's
I have
exactly
been
what it
freed.
needs.
Sheesh.
So
I knew my God would not forsake me. Well,
With
I
a
didn't.
God
With the
comes in right at the
26?
bare minimum.
Yeah.
with the
right.
26, 28 as with the assistance, they scoop.
Your
And for those watching, they scoop what looks to be eggs and larvae out of the body, covered in blood, covered in gore,
This job
and
is
put it in a
garbage.
jar and quickly rush it out of there.
Glad it's not me.
That's one
Good
person.
people, I have been freed of this foulness.
Who's next?
Oh man, that's only one.
That's one.
Go with,
Yeah.
go with Ezarek.
Ezarek. Okay, the assistant passes, so there's an assisted roll. And again, with a pass, cuts into the scaly skin of Ezarek and digs out these things from inside, which are starting to move and be sentient. Again, put in
I
a
would
jar
like to-
and rushed out of there.
I would like to note that while this is going on, I've moved into the prayer room and am now praying to Iomide for 10 minutes.
You're still covered in blood.
Covered in blood, I prayed Iomide nonetheless for 10 minutes. No less than 10 minutes.
Okay, there's a mechanical thing going on here, I know, but...
That's my focus point.
You're looked at. For the last person, the assistant, and... Okay, Tayla, you do not pass. You start to bleed. For 5 points of damage, you start bleeding profusely.
Oh Oh dear.
This surgery is frigging terrible.
It's a 26. And if you fail, you bleed. It's just that. They're going to try to cover up the bleeding. Assistance.
Ah.
And then the normal, yes. Okay, so he stops the
Cool,
bleeding.
cool. They stop the bleeding.
Now they're trying again to dig out. They stop the bleeding, wait for a little bit, but they can't wait for long because you can see there's an urgency to them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Can I give them guidance or something?
Yeah, right.
would you like to give them guidance?
I would. I will totally, like, you know, the person who's leading the surgery, I'll just, like, pat them on the arm, just be like, you're doing great.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just calm down. It's
Yeah.
okay.
As
Stay
you
the
can
hand.
barely lift your arm from, it was just cut, like she's got blood and you can feel as you lift your arm, like the open wound tear open just that little bit more, but you give assistance with, so this roll's got a +3. Bleeding again. Taking another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
We'll go back to the assistance roll to try to stop the bleeding. Yes, that assists and stops the bleeding.
They're really good at stopping the bleeding.
That's the base training. The base training is first you got to be able to stop the bleeding.
That's
They
important.
weren't trained for let's scoop out extra dimensional babies out of other people.
Yeah.
Like a melon baller. Just
Yep. Exactly that. And let's do the assistance. And I'm going to try to do guidance again.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Do your guidance. And then we do the actual roll. Bleeding again.
Goodness.
Even with a 21.
Can I, oh, you'll tell me the damage for the bleeding.
Yep. I clicked on the button, which hasn't rolled yet, so I'll click it on again. 7 points of damage.
All right. Before they try to do the bleeding, to stop the bleeding, Taylor's going to be like, you know, I've got the bleeding thing. Just, you know, try and just keep an eye on where that thing is moving in my arm. And she's going to use a heal on herself.
Okay.
Oh, that was low
That's
energy. But
bad.
you know what? That's okay. At least it stops the bleeding, right?
Stops the bleeding. And gives you a little bit of healing back. Okay, so assistance. This time I'm not going to allow you to do guidance because...
No, they used it up.
Well, I'm not going to allow you to do guidance because every time you reach up, you're tearing the wound. And so it's going to say no from this point on.
I was going to say, if there's 2 people, it says the target is temporarily immune for 1 hour if they use it anyway. So
Okay,
I've used
so
it
you
on
can't.
both of them.
Okay, so there's assistant. Yes, we were 28. I know
Cool.
from people watching, there's just numbers flying. Bleeding again. It's the other way. It keeps on going high for the assistants. 10 points of damage. And again, as they open the wound. And the wound itself is not just in the side. They've moved the wound. Like they've changed where they're searching for it.
I am going to use
and you
another
feel it.
heal.
Move through you.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how
I'm going to
you
use
feel.
another heal because I'm on 9 HP.
This is why I said healing
No.
food.
Yeah, right. You were not lying.
No.
This
That was
really
not a good heal.
sucks.
I'm rolling really bad in my heals.
So again, assistance.
You have to call out the surgery or something.
Okay.
Oh god.
Assists
Yeah.
only needs a 15. Whoop, that's the wrong button.
Oh god. I was going to say a 6.
It keeps on moving
We're
where
gonna
they
lose
are.
her.
27, yes.
Yeah.
Digs out these creatures
He's sweating
you.
just like someone's
Yeah.
mopping
that,
it
that,
up.
that, that are actually fighting the tongs and trying
Oh
to
wow.
stop getting out. You were the first one taken down.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's a time limit here.
Oh right. I should have gone.
Oh, well.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And
called.
so you are resting. And we're going to say the day passes unless you're doing anything. Are you going to do anything?
I'm happy to rest.
I'll eventually meet up with them.
Yeah.
Like I'll like go to the guard's house and be like, oh, they're not here. They probably went to the one god lady that she likes. Yeah, Ayuma May.
Whatever that,
yeah, whoever that person is, Ayuma May. I'll make my way. It takes me a while, so probably by the time your surgery is done, I'll be there and I'll be like, "Oh, you guys look great. You're gonna make a full recovery. That's so sweet. I'm so happy." I've also brought some baked goods. I took a little bit of time. I got a snack on the way over. I hope you guys are really feeling it. I got you just know, and a little bit of flowers. I did pick them from Ayuma May's gardens, but it's whatever. She don't need them. She's in fantasy heaven or whatever. I'll put them by your bedside.
Okay.
I learned some interesting stuff while I was talking with the lady afterwards, and I'll relate to you about like what she said about the different banks and things, since we're gonna have to keep on looking on. About like, hey, this one's maybe got some magical protections. This one probably maybe not, but who knows? They were the one with the giant. We'll say it's a tasteful weenie, probably graffitied onto the side of the bank wall. Who's to say? But there was a mention of size and girth. I kind of tuned out afterwards. But we that one seems like it might be the best one to check out after. Especially if they're having such troubles with the peoples. Maybe people are willing to turn a blind eye. I don't know.
Well, I just thought Raise of the Righteous goes where there is injustice. And it sounds like that is where we are going. And I will be there.
Okay, so that's the Orvington place we'll be going to?
Yeah.
For vandalism?
The other one it's also another the Sphinx one. They're a magic thing. So I feel better about them not getting broken into, but the Orvington one maybe might have some issues. And if anything, they might have some hot goss on the Sphinx Bank if we need it. So who knows? Oh, I also got these sweet trinkets, and I'll just show them my belt.
Well, that really suits you.
I know, it's just a dude with muscles lifting up the earth. And I'm just like, yeah, I was looking at it. It kind of reminds me of Harold a little bit, but it's just been my imagination of them. It's supposed to make you a little tougher it might be something that our new buff friend over here could use.
It is quite fetching, actually.
Fetching.
You may want to keep that for yourself.
No, I don't plan on doing any heavy lifting, not with this old arthritic back.
Well then.
I straighten up a little bit. You're like, oh.
Well, it would be my honor to wear such a powerful looking garment, and I shall fight evil ever more strong with it on my person.
It's true. Oh, and then we've got this sweet bracelet, and I'll pop it off. It got Shock's tooth on it. I just thought it was neat.
It is surely the bracelet of a bringer of justice.
Yeah, I didn't know if anyone was particularly interested in it, but we got it. It just seemed nice.
That one, don't forget, is a one shot, so it's a consumable.
Yes, yeah. You only get one shot, one opportunity. It'll help you if you get into a tight spot. It might help you get back out of it.
So it's got its own little thing.
I think actually it would look really nice on Ezarek, since he happens to be up in the business and kind of darting around. But that's he still looks like he's kind of out of it from all the scooping that they had to do around his.
He also has sharp teeth, like the ones on the charm.
Oh, it's true.
There you go. You should go put it on him while he's asleep.
I do. I just slap it. I just slap it on his arm.
I am able to prove.
Okay. Apparently he's got the shark tooth charm.
Decisions made.
Decisions made. He got it. Usually people are like, I want this. It's like, no. When he's not here, we're going to give it to you. Sure.
We'll give it to the unconscious person.
Right. And I'm never in combat where I'm like, you know what? I need to escape this. No. I'm like a wizard. I'm 50 feet back just hucking things out of my purse.
So what's this belt I have now?
The lifting belt is in the treasure section.
Okay.
You're now a power lifter. You can grunt
Nice.
really loudly when you're in the gym. You can
Oh, okay.
bang weights around.
I like,
it
I like
is
to bring
pretty
my.
much that. It increases your lift ability.
All right.
So you spend the rest of the day recovering. You can do another normal healing check if you want on each other, because I know you can always all do that, or you can ask for them to do it themselves. It's pretty much the same check. Because I know Taylor's really far down after all those bleeding rolls. But otherwise, you're resting overnight. And we skip forward to the next morning. And where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, what we were saying about the hit points, do I need to roll HP, or are you saying I can go up to full?
No, you don't. This is not D&D 5th edition.
Yeah. So I need to roll my medicine checks then.
If you want to do a medicine
Yeah.
check, you have time to do a medicine check.
Why are you guys doing medicine checks? I'm at full health. You guys are fine. I got 42 hit points. I'm living life. I live, laugh, love over here.
Yeah. So that's a pass. I think it's a critical pass too.
It's a critical,
Yeah.
so 4d8.
6s.
I'm looking at the actual thing now this time.
6s. Oh, it's 8s. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at rules are really important. Let's go. Okay, that's good.
Yes, better.
I can carry so much stuff now.
Dude, you can. I know, right? You can.
I know. Give me all the stuff.
It's yeah. That's more than you have.
40. Yeah. Oh no. 40.
40, yes. Okay, so where are we headed for today?
Orvington Money Changers, was it?
Yeah.
And are you leaving Ezarek to recover?
Yeah. Just be like, good night, sweet prince.
Yeah. See. Yeah. You did a terrific job.
Okay, so let's.
Take care.
So you exit out of the temple and you head back out into the world, and you head to the Coins District once again. To Orvington's. Where is it?
Orvington Money Changers.
That's the one.
Money
Off
changers.
the screen. And give you the actual screen. Because we have maps. Maps are awesome.
I see darkness.
I've got some frost vials prepared. I've got some thunderstones prepared. Some dark vision. I don't know what we're getting into.
Who's it run by?
Why do you see darkness? It shouldn't be.
No. I'm not seeing darkness.
I only see black.
I just see me, which is all I want to see, to be honest.
A global illumination. There you go. There you go. That should work.
Ooh.
So you're there during the day,
Map.
not during at night.
I want to go check out. I want to survey the artwork first before I even step
Vandalism.
in.
Okay.
I want to see this vandalism with my own 2 eyes.
So you're going. So as you you come across the actual. You come across the small the small bank. It's not a huge bank. It's quite small. It's its own independent building in the Coins District. And as you're going past the front and thinking, where's this? How can I put it? Graffiti artwork, as you say. And you're starting to look at the walls and you're starting to peer around. You hear, you see the doors to the establishment fly open. And I've got a reading thing here.
Oh my.
Moving to main changes. Okay. The squat stone establishment displays a polished placard carved with Ovington money changers in flowing script across its surface. Stout iron bars cover every window of this building, and a pair of mastiffs stand nearly the size of dire wolves in wooden doghouses near the front door. A large bouncing sound emanates from somewhere nearby. Um, that's right. And we can actually do that. Maybe find that. Large buzzing sounds comes from somewhere nearby. The front doors of the establishment are flung open, and a middle-aged, barrel-chested man runs out, busily swatting wildly at his face and arms. His pale skin speckled with angry red stings. His blonde hair sticks out in all directions as though his neatly trimmed beard has been coated in enough styling wax to remain completely unperturbed by whatever events have happened to the rest of him, have thrown the rest of him into such disarray. Like the dogs cowering in the doghouses, Uthran is covered with wasp stings. And let's put Uthran on the map.
Vile creatures.
And let's put the wasp on the map, shall we?
Let's
do it.
How do you put that friggin' wasp swarm?
Hey guys, we're starting off strong. Why are you so big?
Last night I dreamt of battle, and now we have it upon us. Iomide shines brightly this day.
Does she though?
We shall be victorious. I don't know.
There
I
you go.
think so. I always say that. I don't really know. I
I wish
lot.
the day could have shined like a regular day, like just like a really nice like trip to the bank with like easy.
But
easy
does not the thrill of battle call you and excite you?
Oh, the thrill of battle hasn't called to me since like the last 100 years or so. Like it's been a while.
Well, to each his
he
own.
hasn't
I will
kicked in
venture
yet.
forward then and protect all my friends.
So
Oh.
as he comes out and as he the constabulary praise Abadar. This is the third
What?
time my shop has been
We're out
attacked
of here.
in less than a fortnight. The token guard indeed. My daughter's dolls can do a better job keeping the peace. Bottles of burning litter thrown at the walls, crude graffiti painted at night, and now there's wasp swarms lobbed at the roof in the middle of the day as the two wasp swarms fly over the roof, over the edge of the roof, and start moving towards him.
So I heard you mention Iomide. Would you take
No.
this sorry.
Abadar.
Sorry, you mentioned Abadar. Would you take this pamphlet
Try Domadane.
about Iomide, and then we could probably help you. But yeah, Here
Right,
you
let's
go.
go into initiative.
He's like, no.
yeah. Well, all right. I guess it's my job then, but I'm not gonna feel great about it.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah. I'm just not feeling. I'm not gonna feel it.
How are you feeling it now? That's on par. 10. Jesus Christ.
Here we go. Let's see. Such a garbage roll.
Oh, I like that their garbage rolls. He's still better than my garbage rolls. You know what I'm saying?
It is a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Well.
Is that like the spider that rolled a 1 and
Yeah.
still beats you by miles?
Yeah, I know. It's the old age. It's really creeping up on me.
So the first swarm starts moving in.
What?
Oof.
They can fly quite fast, actually.
Yeah. Meow.
So I didn't have time to do anything. I didn't have time to raise my shield. I didn't have time to draw my sword.
Okay, cool. So first swarm moves in to there, covering you and starting to swarm the group of you. And let's do this.
Man, I'd hate to be in the middle of that swarm. That looks terrible. Karsh is like, no, don't you worry.
Yeah, this is the thing. Don't you worry. Each enemy in the swarm space takes 2d8 piercing damage. This is not an
Oh my
attack.
lord.
You just take this damage.
Oof.
All right.
So let's do the 2d8. 10. So that's Tayla and Razor.
Oh, damn.
Yes, we're doing spiders and wasps. Yes,
Yeah, right.
it's bug day.
It is bug day.
Also, can I have a reflex save, please? So Taylor only takes half of that, I believe.
Oh, so I get back 5?
I believe so. Oh, okay. So it's kind of a weird way of putting it. If you fail your save, you don't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
So they don't attack. It's you trying to not be attacked.
Oh, okay, so I took no damage.
Yeah. So you take no damage. So we have Razor do a saving throw reflex, please? Yeah. No, you take the damage. It's all good.
Sweet. That's all good.
Okay.
It's right.
The second wasp swarm. At 24,
Alright.
moves in.
No!
Taylor, can I have a reflex? Diedra, can I have a reflex?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna reroll.
Reroll. That's your last reroll for my lucky.
It is.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
14, which is not enough still.
Still not enough. And
I'll sit on my
20. You'll sit on that.
I'll
Are
sit
you
on
confident? Are you good?
it. Yeah, I feel good about it.
You do.
Don't play these mind games with me. Yes.
Okay.
I just have to drink my calming tea. It can make me so stressed.
It's my job to do that. Take 7 points of damage.
Oh, well, I mean, what do
You were close. As they move in. Taylor, it's your go. 20.
I should probably leave the swarm.
They moved quickly in the air.
I mean, how do you defeat a swarm?
Yeah, she's gonna. Are the doors to the place still open, or?
Thank you for the redemption, Rezo.
Reslo. Thank you.
Yeah.
For Chibi.
I feel if we feel redeemed.
Yeah.
Chibi's got one left. Kat, how many do you have left? Just great.
That gave me 1.
So mine says 5, but I'm also a liar, so it could be less.
So what's the sound on your sheet?
Mine says 5.
Okay, because on here it says 5 still.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm at 5.
Nice.
It's like
Ow.
everyone started at 4, went up to 5, and then you're the only one that's pretty much got any left.
You want to know why?
Nah.
You gotta use the wizard tactics. I'm 50 feet
Gotta
back,
stay out of it.
just unloading from my purse.
And you use someone else's character to do it.
Only
That's-
one.
yeah.
Only one.
That's how we go. I was a bit confused. Okay, so Taylor, it's your go.
Yeah, she is gonna. She just thinks like, okay, if they've come outside now, we should go inside. So she's gonna start making her way. I guess.
Run past.
As you think that, you look at the windows and there's bars.
The doors, though, he flung open to come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
They barred the doors.
No, there's the windows are bars. I didn't say anything
Oh,
about
so they just
glass.
fly back in. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, so there's no actual window pane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a terrible bank. I just want to throw this out
Like
there.
there might be one on the inside to close, but.
It's open right now.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'll still use my movement to get over there. I'll use. I don't think my longbow is gonna do much good against a frickin' swarm.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm
I don't
gonna
wanna-
wave a sword around, but what's it gonna
That's why
do?
it's hard not to metagame this one. This one I do
Yeah.
know the correct answer.
Oh yeah.
I feel like. Did we pass like a well or anything? I feel like we need to throw water on them or something. to like calm him down, maybe, or to make him stop flying? Is there like a water source nearby?
Not
Still look at the guy, and it's like, you have buckets of water anywhere.
No. Well, we have buckets of water. We're a bank. We're not a store.
Well, but buckets of money then.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, right.
So the money buckets are for me, not for you, sir.
We're not a bathhouse. What do you think this establishment is?
I don't know what I can cast. And
This bank of ill repute. It's not worth saving. We're leaving.
Just turns around and leaves.
Yeah.
I think his Razor's gonna go next. She'll use 2 actions to cast Forbidding Ward between the wasp swarm already around her and her.
Okay, I'll give a bonus to the saving throw for that then. Because there's no more attack.
It does say saving throws.
Yeah. But there's not actual attack. But yes, it's
And
welcome.
other effects.
Yeah. So Forbidding Ward, and you've moved, and Razor, it's your go.
Okay, so I draw my sword, and because I can't really think that good, I'm just gonna wave it around and try to kill some mosquitoes, like
Try
a
to
fly
do some
swatter.
attacks.
Here we go. Oh yes, I killed
Unexpected.
something. Da-da-da-da.
Well,
wow, so I
you've got
wave
a
it around
critical.
so fast. I got a critical.
Whether you
as
kill
well.
something or not, that's something different. 1, 2, or 3.
2.
Middle one. Okay.
I'm excited. What is
And
it?
when we
Yeah,
have a
right.
slashing weapon.
We do have a slashing weapon.
Okay.
No, a piercing weapon. Oh, slashing weapon. Slashing damage. Versatile.
Okay. So I've got to do a check here, and then we'll see how it goes.
Gotta do a check.
Okay. So, you do 27 points of damage.
Yes!
Well,
I would rather-
you think you do 27 points of damage.
Oh no, but it gets like half or something.
Well, there's lots of small wasps.
Yeah, it's a swarm, right? So you
So
don't do
you
direct
pull your blade, and you swing for the groin. That's actually the one we pulled with the card. We swung for the groin, doing triple damage. So we're adding normal damage and critical damage to get 27.
Nice.
The groin of one hornet.
Yeah,
But
right,
you're also
I
using
feel
a slashing weapon, so it's not fully 27. And the saving throw was to see if they just all died somehow.
Yeah, from my sword. Ha ha.
I don't know how that would have worked, but you've done a lot.
Nice. So I keep swinging around for more.
Okay. Your sword slices in between the leftover cloud of swarm, and not hitting a single one.
My last action, I'll raise my shield, and I'll try to hide behind it.
You don't think that's going to do anything?
Then I swing my sword freely again in attempt to kill as many of these
As the GM, I'm
terrible
just telling you,
creatures.
raising your shield, they're just going to fly around the other side of it.
I think I thought I could slow down some of them, but that's
And-
okay.
You don't get a +1 for the thing before, just for them attacking you. So that's it. You miss. Just
Okay.
you're close. You're still in their swarm though. Uthan moves away and hides and tries to get away from you, hoping that they'll target you
What a
instead.
champ.
Of course.
The brave banker, of course. Diedra, it is your go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Diedra is going to back up out of there. Gonna back it up. She's gonna throw into the middle of basically in the Venn diagram of terrible wasps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
between
I'm gonna
where
just-
the overlap is.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna just gonna, throw down a Thunderstone, just right up in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh, that's a miss.
really, a 10 misses?
10 misses.
I would like to use a hero point since
A
I have
17
some.
missed.
Yeah.
So a 10's going to miss.
That's why I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah.
Don't
Only a
worry
5.
about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm now at 4. I gotta see. I'm keeping count too. So I'll do a Thunderstone. How about
You still got to attack. That's a hit.
Hey,
Yeah, it's gotta do right.
For
Goodbye, mosquitoes.
only 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage, and then it is
So it's
So-
1 Sonic.
2 Sonic. I'm a big kid now. I need to update that.
So 2 Sonic additional damage to each creature within 10-foot space. That's also going to be Razor. Razor, you're going to take 2 Sonic. The splash.
They
Alright,
also need to make a
fine.
DC 20 Fortitude saving throw.
Haha.
You may.
Also, anyone that attacks him gets a +1 bonus to attack rolls for the next turn. I'm a big kid now. I got big kid alchemy.
Okay. So you just did 16 points of damage. To both the swarms.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't match up the numbers that you did, but that's what you did.
This says Sonic damage. It's like good.
And what was the saving throw?
Alright.
20 Fortitude.
Or 20. Yes and yes.
Okay.
The second one being a critical.
Yeah. So that means that they it's a +1 to hit either swarm for the next turn, and they're
Yep.
deafened, if that matters for hornets.
No, I don't think that's going to matter to them.
No, but I mean, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And then for my second attack, I'm gonna throw a frost vial, also in the terrible Venn diagram.
Yep. That's just what you needed.
Perfect. So they get 8 cold damage. They have -10 to their speed, and then it's now +2 to attack either of the swarms. And there's 2 splash damage within there as well. So I guess it would be 10 damage.
So you did a lot more damage that time. One's dead. One of the swarm is
Yeah.
totally gone.
I'm just gonna live, laugh, love with my last action, and I'm also gonna back up another bit of feet and be like, bye.
Okay. The only wasp swarm, oh, sorry, that wasp swarm is gone. The other wasp swarm is there, and it's going to move over to Razor. And actually, yeah, it's going to move over to Razor. And can I have a saving throw, please?
Fortitude or reflex?
Reflex,
again?
please.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I might have done something that time.
Okay, that's 1 attack. Can I get it again, please?
You sure can. I'm screwed.
Just enough.
Yes.
I didn't do the venom last round. Damn.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. When I forget things, I don't usually bring it back. But Taylor, your go.
I'm gonna try and divine lance the thing.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
I didn't see the roll, but yeah, 12's a
Whoa.
miss.
That was 2 actions. I'll use encouraging words. You got this, Razor! That is to say, I just shout that out encouragingly as my last action.
Okay, Razor, you got this.
Alright, by the power of Iomade, I shall run my sword through each and every one of you wasps.
Miss.
Well, through is... Here we go, here's another one.
Miss.
Another miss. I'm doing terrifically. Okay, is there anything else I
Wait,
can do?
how much is the you got this? Is it 1 or 2?
What's
Is it a
that?
+1 or 2 that you got this?
I was just calling
okay,
it
just
out.
calling it.
Unless
There is a
yeah.
you got this like skill
Oh,
thing.
there is.
Like I don't think you've got it, but someone else does.
Great.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, I think
great.
someone else has it.
I'm thinking Starfinder. Yes, there's a whole thing. Yeah, in Starfinder.
All right, well, that'll be
missed,
for my turn.
missed. Ovington moves behind the doghouse. You hear the dogs like whimpering in there. Diedra, it's your go.
Diedra is. I'm gonna throw one more thunderstone right here. To hopefully, just catch. Actually, no, because it's gonna. It might deafen her. So I'll do another frost vial right at the edge, so it doesn't get Razor. Razor.
Misses.
It misses their flat foot.
Let's see. Let's just check. Flatfoot's their normal -2. Is that right?
I don't
I think it's normal -2.
think so.
In first edition, it was just like there was a whole thing about it.
Yeah,
misses.
it's math. Okay.
I'm
Then
looking at 19.
I
Or
am
18.
going 18. Okay. Seeing that, I'm gonna throw my other thunderstone in.
Yes. Ta-da.
So
Critical
One,
cards.
2,
Critical
3.
cards.
let's go 3. I chose
3?
1 last time.
For spell or bomb? We don't usually like to use these for spell and bombs.
I don't, right? I want to do bomb. I want to see what happens with bomb.
Okay.
Man, that doesn't sound great.
Nah. Yeah.
So
What was that noise?
I've got to move that to there. We've got one here. No. They're blinded.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're screwed if they're blinded. They can't see me.
All right,
But
that's
with the damage
yeah.
and the
They're
extra
gone.
damage, because they are weak to flash damage, they are weak to
Goodbye.
bombs. Yeah.
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 Area of effect is rough on a storm.
I wasn't even including area effects.
That's true.
Because it wasn't technically area effect, but they're weak to splash damage. They're resistant to slashing, resistant to piercing, resistant to bludgeoning. But yeah, it's the splash damage. An area, yeah, it's bad. But yes, you got through the hive.
I did it.
Yes, and I will lay hands on myself and let my healing power of Iomide flow through and course through my veins and bring me back.
Oh
12 hit
man,
points.
that blew through. Let me tell you, that
I
blew
know.
through all of the powerful stuff I packed for today. I've got some quick alchemy left, but oh man, now it's just healing. Oh, healing.
But swarms are
No, we're
nasty.
just healing.
Storms are nasty though. I know,
Yeah,
right?
I
I gotta
mean-
heal, or I could like slow someone down a little bit. But I'm like,
They didn't really threaten us too much, though, those stupid wasps.
I didn't do the poison as well for the first round,
What are you going to do?
which would have been a lot more damage. So the Overington rushes out from his hiding spot behind the kennels, where the dogs, his giant, almost wolf-sized dogs, dire-wolf-sized dogs, are also huddling under cover. Still covered in bites and stings. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Wait a sec. You're not the coin guard. Of course you're not. You're real guardman. Thank you for coming and saving us. Let us not be known that there's the Overton establishment is not grateful, and he reaches down and grabs a large pouch from his belt and says, "Please, take this for our for helping save us in our time of need."
I mean, I'll take money.
I was gonna say Diedra did most of the work, so it's like
money, please.
50 gold.
Yo!
Right.
Let me tell you, making toxins is expensive, so this is real nice.
And are you here for the other issues, for the vandalism? If you can find out who's been harassing us and who's been doing all this, I'll pentriple that amount.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, it's a lot of lost business. We can't have lords and ladies coming in here when we've got that on our walls.
Do we get to see a picture of what it is? Because I want to see it.
Like, if you really must see it, what's left is at the back of the building.
Take me there. We need to inspect this very thoroughly. Document
Well, let me at least lock up
everything.
first. It's still covered in welts and
Do
bites
you need
and
some
stings.
some ointment for that? I've got some calming lavender salve. It's gonna make you at least smell nice and moisturize. Would
They
you
didn't
want some of
poison
that?
you, did they? I have some anti-poison stuff.
I think I'll be okay. It's just he locks up the front door after reaching in and getting a couple of leads and puts his 2 giant dogs on leads as further bodyguards for himself as he takes you around the side of the building and towards the rear where you can see what the intention was, that that it has been there. But it's certainly people that didn't know it was there will just see a couple of lines here and there. But you know what it was. You know that it was there, and you can easily make out the anatomy and the spelling. It was misspelt, but the intention is also what you can figure out, and it wasn't polite. It certainly wasn't polite.
Do you have any idea about why people would be, and I just to be doing these kinds of things?
Look, we here we are a family business. We don't have low lifes as our clientele. We don't have low lifes as enemies or anything like that. We've been here for many years. We've survived the attacks on the city. We've been here long before many establishments in the city, and we're going to be here long after. It's just I don't understand why these people just can't understand. Sometimes we won't lend money to people if they don't. We don't deal with low lives.
Who's been asking you for money that you've had to deny?
Oh no, we just make it known that we don't. So we don't
you just don't
coming in.
lend.
Oh no, yes.
What exactly do you do? Well, what kind of bank is this if you don't lend money?
No, we lend money to those that are worthy of lending money and those that are able to repay. If someone is not able to repay us, then we can't actually lend them money.
That pamphlet I gave you? You should probably read it because people deserve a chance, a leg up. Do you think maybe that people are getting a little bit pissed off at you because you're like, well, I don't know how to phrase this, but you're a little bit mean. I know, right? Yeah.
Mean?
I had to bring out the harsh words.
Mean, you say?
Tayla's going to raise her paws, minus, the few that she's still missing.
We bankrolled several mercenary companies to obliterate the whispering tyrant, and you call us mean?
I think we're just using some very strong words right now. We'll calm down. according to the book, usually crimes like this are, of a personal nature because someone feels like they have been personally wronged. Do you have any records of anyone who's come in recently asking to join your fine establishment and who you've had to turn away for some reason because they didn't meet your standards?
We don't associate with anyone like that, so they don't come.
So, okay, so you
So
have
we don't have
no
any
one's
records,
come
I'm
in.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh, they just don't keep the records. I have a question.
No, they don't come, so we don't have the records.
So no one's been turned away to take this personally against you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We don't associate with anyone like that, so no one knows to actually come and try to be associated with us.
I don't know about this guy.
Can I do a check on that?
I don't
Like
know
an
about you.
I do. I have a question. You're banking. I'm worried about escalation. Like what if this gets worse? It seems like you got
Well, this
horneted.
is the third attack.
That's what I mean. You've got horneted. You've been vandalized a little bit.
And the flaming alcohol.
And the flaming
Or oil
alcohol.
or something.
Yeah, it's a classic Molotov situation. No, I understand.
A stone building.
They're not. It's how you can tell it wasn't well thought out. But I'm worried about what are your bank protections, like your vault protections, look like.
A vault. If you like, we can go inside and I can show you the vault and show you how we're set up.
Oh, that would be lovely because we're just again worried about protection here.
Could I have done a society check to see if he was lying earlier about no one coming in causing any issues?
Yeah,
I'll do a secret society
deception
for you.
or something.
It'll be a society. One character. That'll be Tayla for society.
Yeah, don't use my society. Well, actually, you could.
Yeah, anyone's gonna be better than Taylor's.
Oh dang, Tayla! No.
I mean, there's somebody sending.
You don't know
insects
much about.
numbers.
You don't know pretty much anything about the coins district and the bankers and whatnot in there. Not in this circumstance. But
Okay.
it makes sense that bankers wouldn't want to associate with criminals or low lifes because it'll bring down their reputation and then.
No, it's not even like low lives. It's like even someone of middle class who was turned away because they are not up to snuff.
You wouldn't really know. It's with the role that you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense, but yeah, you can't really judge on that.
Well, let's have a look at this vault. I mean, I got a feeling a big bug is going to jump out of it, but maybe we should check it out.
Yeah. So it takes you inside, and we'll open up some doors so you can go inside. And...
Are there any, as we go in, are there any staff walking around or anything working?
Okay. Let's go inside and I'll show you. Okay. So inside the actual, as soon as you enter the establishment, there's a large seating area. There's several doors to come off here. The plush leather chairs. It's spacious. You can still hear the buzzing of the swarm here and there. Like not like massive swarms, but just like you can just hear the buzzing. There's no surprise scorpions. But Overton explains that. So we have a few discrete meeting rooms where you can do exchanges, and he points them out in front of you. And then we've got a large, for more businesses, we've got a table for larger meetings, etc. But most of our telework is done over here, and the doors are securely locked to this room. And there's bars which you can see through here to a further door, which is a large bank vault, metal vaulted door. Again, myriad of keys and locks and contraptions and mechanisms to lock this huge, massive door. And there's no even door to that. He explains that there's multiple doors you need to get through to then get to there. Each with their own precautions. So we have stayed strong, and we are going to continue to stay strong.
You gonna open this vault or what?
I'm not going to open the vault to... you're not even coin guard.
You're our official guard of the city. and we're here to investigate because there's been a string of robberies, and you don't want to get robbed, I'm quite sure. And
Your
we're
Edge
here
Watch.
to do justice. We're Edgewatch. We're here to bring
You're
justice.
not even City Guard. You're Edge Watch. So
Regardless, we're still here to help the people who need it.
and I compensated you for your help, and thank you so much. And if you can find anything more about who has been doing this, then I will increase that compensation quite considerably, as I have stated.
Have any of your staff members come up to you expressing any concerns for their personal safety? Have they received any threats at home or anything like that at all? Or has everything been focused here?
We do keep a very minimum staff. It's mostly myself. It reduces the amount of, as you say,
Have
it
you
reduces
received
the
any threats then?
amount of risk. So we haven't received any threats, except for whoever's doing this vandalism.
Well,
that's the
they
only
haven't
thing
like
that's been ongoing.
they haven't put a name to it. It's very
No,
odd that they would just.
there's no name to it. It seems to be random, and it's even in broad daylight right now. So I don't know what is going on, how these people are getting away with it. No one's seen anything. But there's no actual threat. It just seems to be petty vandalism and petty harassment. I've spoken to the SWAT staff we do have, and everyone seems to be like, no one's had anything. They're currently essentially on leave because they don't want to be at risk. So
Are the protections to your vault, are they magical or are they just?
So the protections to the vault are intact. I won't go into what they are.
Okay, it's classified.
But they are
No,
intact.
I get it. Okay.
Again, I don't mean to sound rude, but you are Edgewatch. You're not the full city guard, and you don't seem to be sergeants or captains or etc.
Okay.
I am merely the loyal servant of Iomade, bringer of justice throughout the realm. That's pretty good.
Well,
Not in
thank
my
you.
establishment. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, and hopefully this harassment will stop. Stop. We should keep on with our patrol, all right, guys? And once we're out of earsight.
Very well. We will continue to pursue the ends of justice.
Did you happen to know, because the vandalism happened a while back, did you notice if they left any paint buckets or any of their paintbrushes behind? Was there any clues that they left behind at all?
They left the paintbrushes and paint buckets, and there was no clues on them. The coin guard said they investigated, but came up with nothing. Apparently don't care too much about petty vandalism.
So I was thinking maybe we could go ask some of the neighboring buildings or stuff to see if they might know more.
No injustice is too small.
So where's the buckets and the paintbrushes? Did the coin guard take them?
The coin guard took them, as far as I know.
Okay.
Or they threw them away, I don't know.
Hope not. I've got my new fingerprint kit and I want to use it.
Yeah. They left one bucket in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the plan? You're going to investigate by speaking to the surrounding businesses, or?
Tayla would still like to go around the back again and just how recent was the vandalism? 3 days or?
The vandalism has been going this is the third vandalism over a period of about a week and a half. So there's no pattern to it. The painting was say about 5 days ago, and it has been repainted or scrubbed off, I should say.
So it's been mildly escalating.
Mildly escalating, but it's still not really threatening, like hornets, wasps.
I mean, we could post up around here, secret style. just watch the place for a day. But we're also kind of time sensitive, and that we also need to check out the other places.
Yeah. I mean, let us continue in our quest for justice another place. I believe we have seen all there is to see in this place at this time.
Yeah.
Well, I want to still sniff the area just in case. So, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of time has passed, and just in case something stands out to me, maybe the kind of paint that they used. I don't know.
Sometimes the perpetrator likes to return to the scene of the crime.
And maybe if they used a certain type of paint, maybe we can find out maybe who sold it. Like, are there really a lot of places that sell paint? Maybe it's like in Bunnings where they have the paint behind the spray cans behind the cage, so not everyone can buy it.
You can only have so much gold spray paint, you know?
Mm.
So you scout around the area. You try to do your sniffing detective work. There's foot traffic. That's like lots of different smells of foot traffic. And you'd not be able to like single anything else out. You don't think that you're going to be able to find anything just from scent alone.
While she's sniffing, I'll go and ask like a neighbor or two if they've seen anything.
Yep. So as you I'll do a couple of rolls and
I will draw my sword.
oh,
Whoa!
Enemies of the bank, beware!
I leave her outside the front. I go, yeah, you protect the bank. I'm gonna go and make some house calls real quick.
diplomacy.
All criminals stay back.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, we'll do diplomacy secret.
I'm very diplomatic.
So you go around the place and just ask, and nice and polite. The old grandma routine works really well. Well, it does. It gets you in the door quite easily, especially if you got the guard's uniform. They no one's really seen anything. People really don't people accept Uthran. He does a good business, and it's good to have a bank nearby. So everyone just accepts him. Can be a little bit of a little bit mean-spirited sometimes, but he seems to be generally accepted. He's got a son which is around every now and then, who people, well, he's not. You haven't seen his son, but people accept the son is a bit nicer than Uthran, and apparently doesn't get picked on, but there's times where the son gets yelled at from time to time. And
by the dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then again, he came out quite flustered anyway, and you hear his exasperation, and it could have been just that. So, and by saying son, we're saying like teenager type of age. Yeah.
Oh,
The
maybe
kind that would carry cans of spray paint around.
I was like, do you think maybe he's acting up? Maybe he's trying to
rebellious.
get his father's attention.
With the information you get, you can't really be determined. Like they don't really give you that opinion or not.
Add the young child to our suspect list, however.
Yeah, I say we should try venturing on and then like circling back around before the day's done to see if anything else has happened.
Yep.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Do we want to go look at the Sphinx? The Sphinx thing?
The Penny and Sphinx Trust.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. So just moving tokens and stuff.
And I will sheath my sword for the moment. But at the first sign of trouble.
So with the vandalism that was reported for Orvington, was it all at the rear of the building, or like what were the three things that have happened?
So there's a flaming bottle was smashed on the wall. The vandalism on the back. And wasp nest thrown onto the roof in broad daylight, which is what you just arrived to.
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna say Tayla could have cast like an alarm thing, but if it's always different areas and stuff, not worth it. It's only a 20-foot area. Okay.
So we have a new map. The Penny and Sphinx Trust. This grand stone building stands in the middle of an immaculately manicured lawn, encircled by a tall wrought iron fence. The large main entrance is beneath an impressive portico flanked by a pair of stone phoenixes. Engraved letters above the building's front doors declare the structure to be the Penny and Sphinx Trust. This is enormous. Compared to the previous buildings, even the Dwarven building, this is gigantic. It's the size of a manor house. This is possibly even bigger than the barracks that you stay at. All made of marble and stone and pure grandeur. As you enter through the front doors, you are met by a large, dark-skinned man from the Gurundi descent. He introduced himself as Ogwu, and how may I help you?
Tayla looks at Diedra.
Oh, okay. I go, oh, it's very nice to meet you. We're here to be talking with someone about the potentials that there's been a report that maybe a burglary might be attempted sometime soon. So we're just checking with different banks to make sure that their security's updated and just keep checking in and make sure everything's okay, that no one's been having any issues.
Yes, while bankers and money changers are despicable people, they deserve justice as well.
When you say despicable people, it just goes straight past him. This person looks like security. He's large.
Yeah, so I'm looking to talk maybe to like.
I'll get Bertram, the owner.
Oh, thank you so much.
Please stand off to the side here, and please don't make a scene. You can see you can see people in here. Like there are people in here. Some of the tellers and whatnot, and when they notice like that there's guard inside, they turn around and they're just whispering to each other, and like nothing a lot, but you start hearing whispers, and like after a little bit, there's more and more, and by the time Bertrand Soft Whistle arrives, the halfling banker, quite well dressed in a suit, with a slight limp, and a stylish cane to aid him in walking. He says, "Yes, let's go into one of our meeting rooms and away from the public's prying eyes, shall we?"
That sounds lovely.
And as you go, you do feel all the public's eyes on you, as you walk through the main foyer area, and they're just watching and following, wondering what is going on.
While we do that, I'm going to look over at the person, the main guy, Bertram. I'll look back, and I'm gonna look over, and I'll be like, hey, you guys can go back to your business. It's fine. No need for alarm. Everyone can just kind of mind their own business. Keep your eyes to yourself. It's no big deal. We're just checking in.
I believe just simply admiring my shiny armor.
Yeah, like literally, like I know that no one's panicked, but like just like kind of getting people to like go about their own business, like go away, shoot.
It seems to be from Bertrand's body language that he also doesn't want people watching you and watching and thinking that there's something wrong.
Yeah, that's why it's like
it's normal.
It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. It's fine.
He takes you into a large meeting room. I'll drag you into the area too. In a large meeting room, in the back of the bank, and sits down and on the end of the table and says, "So what can I do for our fine establishment? You're not Coin Guard, are you? By the looks of you, are you the new Edgewatch? Is that correct?"
Why, yes.
Yes, sir.
A bit out of the normal district. Are you authorized to even be out here? Is that...
We're here to provide support, as it looks like some of the other districts are a bit understaffed at the moment and not able to look into matters as seriously as some people would like. So we're here to offer our assistance.
Oh, I like this one. have you ever thought of transferring to the coin guard? I could probably make it happen.
I'm okay where I am at the moment. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, we've had the burglary recently, and the coin guard did capture one of the a goblin, I believe he was, a few nights back. Is that why you're here, or is there a different matter?
Yes. Yeah, no, we're here to follow up on that for sure.
You're following it. What? Well, I thought the coin guard was supposed to follow that up. So what do you need to know? Full account, or did you want just to show you where it happened, or
All of it.
full of count?
Out of character, just because I've kept open the outline that we've been given of each
Yep, the
place.
brief, yep.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about them having a suspect.
Yeah.
Is that intentional? Okay, all right, we'll continue with this line of investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Play on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just here just to get we're just here to assist as like a follow-up of like, making sure we got all the evidence and everything, that nothing was missed, all that jazz.
And as the GM, like, I really wish I loaded up like the sci-fi Syrinscape, because I like there's offices for Call of Cthulhu games which I could put in and had the perfect like, this is very much that, but I can't load it up right now because it loads up on the main screen and just won't work. But anyway, so he says, okay, so a few nights back, my stepson and I were closing up. Everyone had gone home for the night, and we had noticed, well, we heard someone coming through the employee entrance. We rushed back through the bank, and were able to set off the alarm, set off the magical alarms, and it must have caught them unawares, because we were able to catch the coin guard, or were close by and able to capture one of them. But I can show you where they came in. But yes, we were not too far about actually, and he takes you out of the office and starts leading you through the bank.
Perfect.
So the hallway just outside the office, he shows you into these rooms here. It should be. Okay, it's not there. So the main counting room is in here, and so this is where one of the magical alarms is, and you notice that there's papers on the desk and there's bits and pieces. There's accounts that seem to be open, but he explains that well, I rushed back with my stepson, and he, well, I got set off the magical alarm, and it set off such a ruckus that it scared the individuals and got them running away. But I think one of them, the goblin, must have tripped or got lost in the place, and were able to get him. Well, the coin guard were able to get him and get into custody. But thankfully, no one was hurt. Everyone else had gotten away. Colo, my stepson, ran with me to safety, but it's a close thing. They must have forced the lock and to get into the side entrance, and it was lucky that we were here, but at the same time it was unlucky that we were here. It could have been quite disastrous if we didn't hear them first. If we ran into them in the corridors.
I'm glad nothing dangerous happened to you or your stepson, and yeah, that could have. I'm glad you're both safe from that. Okay, so have you had to replace the locks? Have you replaced the locks since they came in through that way?
Well, if they had a key, then we replaced the lock, but they don't, like, only myself and my son, well, say, Colo, like, only we have the actual keys for the side entrance, so there's nothing for them to actually do. So we haven't replaced the keys. We haven't replaced the locks, but
And did you happen to get the? I'm sorry, because I know I haven't introduced myself, and this is now making this like possibly a silly question. My name is Tayla. This is Diedra, and this is Reza. Did you happen to get the names of the coin guard who apprehended the goblin?
No, I did not. I'm sorry. It's been such a adrenaline filled night that I was just more concerned about my stepson's safety and that all the staff had gone home. Thankfully, I think one of the staff might actually have could have accidentally left the door open, but I doubted they're very good with that stuff. They're very cautious, making sure everything's nice and like we don't want anything like this happening again. It's yes.
I guess the question is, you've figured out how they got in? You do know how they did it, or is it still a mystery?
Well, I was shooting, and he takes you throughout the bank and etc. Blah blah blah. We'll go through a couple of these. Just out for the hallways. And shows you to go and stack all the up here. The side entrance door here.
Oh, they just walked on in. Okay.
Well, they must
Lock.
have gone through the lock.
Okay. Yeah. No, I agree. Out of character, I see where you're coming from, Chibi. Yeah, 'cause I'm like, what if they weren't really guarded? What if I was like, we could check in with the coin guard to make sure they actually have someone and see if maybe they know anything more about the criminal gang crime doers that we're looking for.
Can I?
And he opens the door for you, so you can look at it and so you can look in the surrounding areas.
Can I check for tracks?
Traps?
Any goblins?
Tracks.
Goblin tracks?
Let's do some secret rolls.
Secret rules.
Awesome! I love secret rolls. Oops, I left that on. Let's see. So you start looking around, and although you can't see like tracks, you can barely determine that it's like this being like the staff entrance. There's going to be like footsteps on the stone, but you can just see like over the stone edge. You can see that there's like where the grass has got some footprints, like really light footprints. But what draws your attention to them is more the fact that you can just make out what looks to be a ladder under a bush. And then you can see where it's like there's some scuff marks, and it's like the lawn is perfectly manicured, so it's only that can indicate that this may have been where they came through. And they've got a ladder there.
Just go check it out.
Yeah, she wants to like sniff the ladder and pull it out.
So you drop off the stone landing down onto the grass, and you start sniffing around, and you pull out the ladder. The ladder did indeed seem to have been like lent up to the big wrought iron fence behind the bushes. It smells like a ladder. It smells like bushes. There's no real
Does it smell like goblin?
It doesn't really. Like, it's been a few days, and it doesn't really give you much indication of like any person or anything. But when you have a look at the place, you notice that there's no real vantage point from here. Like, there's no windows and no, like, this is a really good approach.
So they've been casing, yeah.
I would like to pull out my new fingerprint kit, and I would like to swab the ladder for some fingerprints.
Dust it.
Okay. How do you
I don't know how to use it.
Well, that's the next thing. If it's your kit, you should know how to use it.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I sniff it, then I sniff it out, and I sneeze it out. The thing.
That's a first edition spell called Fire Sneeze.
Achoo.
Yes, a chew with a fireball at the end.
Sorry, that's the best kind of sneeze. That's the way I feel anytime I do sneeze.
It's a goblin spell. Goblins have the best spells.
So good.
And most
really
of them most of them have got snot or fire, and that was both snot and fire are the same thing.
It's truly the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when I use the kit to determine whether or not creatures left behind a fingerprint at a crime scene, the GM rolls a secret thievery check against the thievery DC of every creature capable of leaving prints that has interacted with the scene, or in this case, the ladder.
Yeah.
On a success, you locate a clear print from that creature and carefully transfer it to a special sheet of sticky paper. Note that fingerprints can last for days, and prints collected in this manner often include those of victims, witnesses, and unrelated passersby.
Secret thievery. That's a weird. Okay, let's do this.
This is a weird one, but I'm about it. It's kind of fun.
So is it my thievery against their thievery? Is that what
No,
it is?
their thievery. I
Just
think
their thievery in.
If it's your thievery versus theirs, I think that might be a way. That might be a better way. Yes.
Because it's against the thievery DC of every creature, so it's they set the DC. Yeah.
That's their DC because it's their thievery, but it's your ability to detect theirs. Because all the rolls are one-sided. This is weird. I like it. It's weird.
It does say at the
I
GM's...
like the fact your thievery is really low.
Yeah.
I'm just very enthusiastic with the dusting.
You know, sometimes it's all you need. Hey, rookie, should you be using that much powder? That seems like a lot of powder.
Well,
okay, no, it's your kit. Don't let me tell you how much powder to use.
I've got it. I've found one. I've got one. And your heckles go, I got one. And then as you're so excited, you sneeze.
No!
Oh, there you go. There's the sneeze.
And you lose it.
Oh.
As you did pass for the first one, the second one's a 1. Which I'm saying you lost the one you got.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
And you don't find any others.
Damn it.
It like 21-3. Like, sorry, or an 18 and a 3, 18 and 1, I should say. So
Tayla looks really, really sad. Her tail is drooping, her ears are drooping, and she's just like,
you've still got a ladder. That's evidence, right?
There's nothing to tie it to. And does it have anyone's name scrawled into it? Has anyone carved in property of?
No receipt, no property of, no mysterious letter saying, I am found at this such and such, and my plans are to do this, and this. No, none of that.
So if it's when you say it's a wrought iron fence, to me that's the kind of fence that means there's no it's just like the bars that you can put a hand through.
Bars you can put a hand through, but like it's got, like, yeah, it does have joins across, so you can.
Yeah. So this is where they use the ladder to climb in on this side, up and over. So maybe we should go around to the other side of the fence to see what we can find.
Yeah, continue the tracks.
Are we in an alley because it's a side entrance, or
gardens? Actually,
gardens.
Yes.
We might be able to find some tracks in the grass on the other side.
It's true.
So you head out the front gate, and then come around, unless you want to climb over.
No, we're going to let Bertram know just so he's not like hanging around wondering what's going on. We'll just explain. I think we found some more details that we'll need to look into. Thank you so much for your time. We're just going to follow this lead and see where it'll take us.
He says that I'll go back inside the bank, and but I'm going to lock this door. I don't like to keep it open.
Of course.
I point out to him, and I'd be like, so like where that ladder was found, I was like, this is kind of like a blind spot right here for you guys. So I don't. This is kind of where we found that they snuck into this area. So maybe you want to, like, I don't know, like bust out a window or something, just so that this don't happen again for you.
He taps the marble stone. Says, modifying a building that's already in place, especially one of this stature, is not the easiest of things.
It's true. I mean, you could also post a guard here, whatever floats your boat. Just letting you know
I think
for
a guard
future.
might be cheaper.
Yeah. Well, we're going to continue on the case. Away! Like, just.
One other thing, would you like this pamphlet about Iomedes?
Dead.
Yeah.
So you head out into the gardens.
I love it.
Yeah.
So the gardens
Ignore
extend a little bit further. Like it's
Yeah.
the property itself is amazingly large, and so you head out into gardens, and you can see where this is not an area where there'd be foot traffic. It's certainly not an area where you would have foot traffic, and so with the gardens being immaculately kept, you can detect some foot traffic. Specifically around where the ladder was found on the other side. You can see that there's been pacing there. And it certainly looks like scouting, yes, was going on. That where would be the best place to place this and to get over the fence. As you track it out of the gardens, you lose it into the normal hubbub of traffic once you get onto the street. Which is the problem with city streets.
Were the footprints that we found, did they indicate if someone was wearing boots, or was it like someone barefoot, like maybe a kobold or a goblin?
It looks like different people. Maybe like it's hard to say between 2 to 5. It's hard to say because again, although this was several days ago, it's kind of, like not every print will be there, even in the lawn being as good as it is.
Bummer.
So you do really well for that perception roll.
I still lost a print. Can I, around the area where the ladder was placed on the wrought iron fence, can I swab for fingerprints? Because, going up to a fence, rattling the bars, testing the sturdiness.
You can test for fingerprints and you find none.
Oh.
I'm not even going to fake roll it. You can find none. Or say, I'm not even going to be even super mean. Fake roll it, ask would you like to re-roll. You still have none.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before we wrap up?
That's really about it.
This is scary because if you're going to start accusing guard.
Yeah, I would probably be like, we should maybe head towards the coin guard and see if they could let us talk to their prisoner.
Okay. So you head towards the coin guard, and you ask about someone to speak to about the this incident.
Yeah.
Anyone that investigated it, and you're informed by the sergeant that those that actually were investigated it are currently on administrative leave. And that's where we're going to end.
Legasp!
Dun dun dun.
That's where we're going to end.
We found the clue. It was an inside job
the whole time.
So that's where we're going to end.
Somebody called
We'll be back next week with the what's the rest of the interview with the coin guard sergeant.
Right? Look! Oh no!
And then he's going to tear off his skin, and it's going to be that dude for the
Oh, don't say that. It was me the whole time.
Yes. So we'll be back next week. This is kind of a weird episode. It's like start off with combat, end up with lots of heavy role playing and bits and pieces in between. Almost certain death. The
That
the
Zill
Zill is nasty.
Nasty.
The whole thing about the Zill was the players could either attack and fight the spiders. The Zill would have been pissed off and would have just gone away. If the players freed the spiders, the Zill would have been pissed off and attacked. And so it was a one or the other type situation. And the Zill was actually way more difficult and more deadly than the spiders.
Next time, what I'm hearing is that we should just kill on sight. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
It's just there was more things going on than what you could initially see. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
My strategy has been vindicated.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Dance
you
first.
all.
Go.
But
Don't
yeah.
know about that. So hopefully GameReaper's internet is more stable. It's in Australia. We have the National Broadband Network. It's not good. It's never been good. It's always been horrible. And right from the get-go, the government's pulled funds and stripped it back before it even started. When New Zealand did the same thing and they just kept it up, and because they kept it up, they discovered new technologies which made things cheaper and more efficient, and so it worked for them and didn't work for us because of governments.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah. So by the time it's all rolled out, which I think it's done now, we're still third world country speeds and connectivities. Yay!
Sounds terrific.
I just love the fact that the NBN the office in I think the office was in Melbourne. They tried to do a stream and it failed because the connection wasn't good enough.
That's beautiful.
Then they found out that wait, we don't actually have the NBN yet, and they're the office that does it all. That's when they first did it all. Yeah.
That's like irony in motion, and I love that.
It happened. It was fun. Anyway, but it allows us to stream somewhat.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone that came in. Thank you for the raid, Evandale, as well. For the redemptions, for the subscriptions. It makes so much to us. Neurocroc, your subscription, your patrons has been amazing. Tayla, Chibi, that's just cheeky, but thank you for the subscription. It does.
Still counts. It's legit.
It still counts. I still love it. And we went through them. That still went through them. So
Especially with all that bleeding. Jesus.
Yeah.
You're healed up. They staunched the bleeding. You're bleeding again. Dear God.
I know.
It's like, guys, that's not
Usually I would go, okay, they can just do it and it'll just fade to black. But in that one, the difficulty was so high and there was consequences for it. Not a critical fail, but just any fail. It's just bleeding. And so I wanted to point out that just how bad it was.
Rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They're bad. But that's if they do that. The other option is I could have just played deadly and had them attack and try to kill.
No.
Which every time he hits with that scimitar, does more damage.
It's good. You did. I'm glad. He wanted to make baby. He wanted love, not violence.
Yeah.
And I appreciated that.
Also, with both scimitars as well, if they both hit, there's even more damage too. Just mountains of badness. Mountains and mountains of badness.
Right? I got bullied.
Yeah. So we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow with some of our Pathfinder stuff with our Wrath of the Righteous. It's been quite fun exploring the beta game of that. It's coming from Owlcat Studios. They did Kingmaker, Pathfinder Kingmaker game, which is an amazing game if you can do the management side of it. I don't like that part, but it's still amazing. And then we've got we should have Pathfinder 2 beginner box with our Saints and Sinners crew as they learn. They learn a little bit of the Saints and Sinners, like the Pathfinder 2, which we've been doing here in this part. They're moving into doing the Extinction Curse. So yeah.
I'm excited.
We're going to have a lot of Pathfinder coming up. We're also doing Pathfinder 2 beginner box again on Monday with a different group.
Really?
So
What can we say? We like Paizo. We're
Yeah.
Paizo laughing fools.
I like Paizo's writing. It's really good. Although I don't want to just be a channel just focused on one thing. We do have other stuff. We have City of Mist coming up next week.
That's right.
So that's going to be a thing. That's going to be tomorrow next week with Polly as the MC, Master of Ceremonies, GM for most other games, but Master of Ceremonies. It's a very different game. Chibi's playing in it. I'm playing in it.
Yeah, right.
We've got a few new players as well. And
Too spooky for me.
It's not that spooky. You ran Alien.
Too spooky. Can't help it. Honestly, it's too many puzzles, and I'm not a smart man. Like let's be honest with each other. I'm not.
So,
you don't want me in puzzles.
So if you're unfamiliar with City of Mist is a noir detective style game where normal people have these latent superpowers which nobody knows about and are kind of explained away as not existing. And yes, and Polly can just totally correct what I just said.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
You'll find out next week when MC Polly.
It's a great game. Still waiting on my Kickstarters, but it's a great game.
Ew.
So Polly, outro.
Hello,
stuff.
it's me, Polly of the Twitch TV / Polly People website. That's right, and Pockets. Check me out here on Goblin Cave TV a week from tomorrow. Well, a week from today, and a week from tomorrow for City of Mist.
Something like that, yes.
Exactly like that.
Okay. Next, Caitlin.
Hello. It is your favorite DJ and cat wrangler, Cat, the head writer and honestly main tea brewer over at Say Caitlin. We're on Twitch. It was because I was drinking tea earlier. I brewed this myself. We'll not talk about it. I do some games sometimes. I do some streams every now and then. We're very professional on my channel. You come for the voice acting and sometimes the jokes. The
voice acting is really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's part of the reason. So fun fact, kids, you won't ever see a live photo of this while I do it because it looks dumb as heck. When you see me doing the voices and the dumb things I do to make the sounds, you don't want to be a part of the experience, or maybe you do, but buy me a computer and we can talk about it. So until then, you'll get no camera. But I play your grandmother. It's you have to make sure that you keep your bank cards in check and that you balance your checkbook, you write your ins and your outs, because then you'll be having people coming to steal them and send hornets to you. It's terrible. But I hope everyone has a good week until next week. Okay,
Chibi.
Hey guys, I'm Chibi. I was playing Tayla, a resident catfolk cleric, keeping people alive, trying to make sure that she herself stays alive when other people do risky surgery on her that isn't Sherain, just cementing further that fact that Sherain really is some sort of like hidden goddess of healing through stabbing.
Yes.
But yeah, you can catch me on Twitch at Hitokiri Chibi, where I stream when I'm doing commissions and stuff 3 times a week. But yeah, next week my Wednesday stream will be replaced by playing in City of Mist.
Nice.
It's going to be great fun.
It's going to be fun, I hope.
I don't even know what character I'm going to end up with because, I'm just
you
letting
let
everyone else choose.
right?
Yeah.
I've picked 2 potentials. We'll see what happens.
You can only have one. We will see. So we're going to be rating Free League Publishing, who are currently playing Tales from the Flood. So Tales from the Flood is the Tales from the Loop, which is the 80s that never was. Tales from the Flood is the 90s that never was. They're really good narrative games. I know Polly doesn't like them because they're based around kids. Kids exploration.
No, creepy children. No, bad.
I
was here for it and then I dunked it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be a kid.
I like them. I've got both the settings. They're really cool settings. They are like very narrative driven, very much the Power by Apocalypse style, where you've got the narrative from the player's perspective rather than the GM's. But they're not specifically powered by the polys, but they're close to. They're playing the Tales from the Flood. We're going to be rating them because I like supporting small companies. They're not small, but they are a bit more independent than the bigger mega companies like Paizo or, of course, Wizard of the Coast, Hasbro. So we're not going to raid Wizard of the Coast. We're going to raid Free League Publishing because they're doing some great stuff. So check them out. Say hello. We're going to have our outro, and thank you everybody for all your support today. And let's go back to the insect music because that was bad.
No.
There we go.
Nothing.
Bye.
Bye.